Bitches! It is fucking time! Once again! For dumpster talk, lick my balls. I'm fucking bum number one, and this is Bite Binge. He's ready to go. We've had him on a tight leash, and now he's finally loose. Loose upon the internet.
It's coming. The world is coming to an end.
An end, my friends. It's coming to a goddamn close. This is fucking final curtain call for you bitches.
World's gonna end.
It's over. The apocalypse is upon us. Ragnarok itself. You fucks. It's upon us all. I have been struck with the plague, so if you'll fucking excuse me, if I fucking touch my eyes, which probably make me look like I fucking have leftover Halloween makeup on, it's fucking ragweed. It's making me fucking want to die. So the show must go on. I am aware that I look like a motherfucking zombie.
White fleece.
I'm wearing white fleece because it's fucking cold as shit in here. That's why. I already have allergies. This is the warmest thing I have.
You got a thermostat in your house?
I have yes, I do. Yes.
Have you looked for it? Where is it?
It's in the motherfucking kitchen. Why?
Maybe you should press some of the buttons on it that lead to warmer climate in your house.
Yeah, that doesn't really work so good.
Oh,
but anyway,
too bad.
Yeah, it is too bad. But
maybe you should start a GoFundMe for your thermostat to work better.
No, I need a GoFundMe for my office to get its own fucking heat source. That's what I need. But because this room was added to the house after the house was originally made by some jackass, and obviously I was not a part of it, but it didn't get piped in with the rest of it, so the floor is fucking frigid, and the rest of the fucking room matches it pretty well. Moose in a cup, what the fuck is up? I have beer in a bottle. Have a fucking drink.
Did you do beer in a bottle, kind of like ship in a bottle?
I did.
You actually constructed a
beer
bottle around your bottle of beer, so it's like they're like, oh, look at this bottle. I put this bottle of beer inside of this bottle, and it's like there, intricately constructed inside the bottle.
It's definitely intricately in there. I definitely used artisan techniques to get my beer in a bottle working. Artisan techniques. So the motherfucking World Series is ending right now. The score, I believe, is 4-2 with, yes, it's ending. This is the final game. And Toronto has 4 points and the Dodgers have 2 points. And Bite Binge and I had the pleasure of watching the first part of this game. And we had some thoughts on this. There was some interesting moments in the fucking game, if any of you have looked at it. There was this point where the pitcher from the Dodgers, who looked like fucking Weird Al Yankovic, if he like roided himself up or something, he was fucking throwing the ball, and it looked like he was trying to throw inside a whole bunch and hit the batters, and people got fucking pissed. Oh, they hate that motherfucker. The whole motherfucking game came out onto the field, and there was this dude that looks like he's gonna fucking have a heart attack or a stroke any fucking second. This fucking this blueberry looking fucking dude walking around. He's the coach of the Toronto team, I think. He's got big fucking orange beard, and he looks like a fucking cranberry with a beard. And he's so mad. He's fucking rage. You can see that the blood is never going to leave the capillaries that are in his skin ever again. They're going to be permanently stuck like that. But it was interesting to fucking see. What did you think of that fucking shit?
I remember seeing a guy throwing a baseball, and that baseball almost hit another guy, and that guy was like, my homies are gonna come out on the field, we're gonna throw down.
My favorite part is when the guy came out with the zipper, and he couldn't get the zipper of his jacket up, and he was going out to the brawl with everybody else, and everybody was looking all pissed off, like they were ready to fight, and like it was gonna be a fucking throwdown. But this one dude was just like waddling across and couldn't get his fucking zipper
with your fleece. Show us with your fleece. You got.
He couldn't get his fucking zipper up. He was like this.
You gotta demonstrate. You got a zipper right there.
It was like this. Yeah, he was like
you're
this.
running. You're running down. You're running.
Yeah,
down
but he's running and he couldn't get it on. He couldn't even get it to get on. But he needed to zip that up because he was gonna fight. It was a big problem. And so he was just waddling down the field. He just couldn't get it to work. And they had the camera on that bitch for like fucking 7 seconds.
And when they did a replay of the brawl, they showed that guy again.
They did. They showed the replay of the zipper guy. Like it was.
I can't.
It was fucked up to watch. I must say, it was better than most baseball is. Normally, you don't have fucking brawls erupt on the field, so that was good. And while this was all going on, Bite Binge and I thought of the best business idea ever. Like, we're talking about a billionaire idea. Like, really, well, I'll tell you what's good, Kuso Games. We thought of a fucking billionaire idea, one where if we execute,
it could be sponsored by Kuso Games.
If we go through with the idea, we would be billionaires. There is no doubt. It would be one of the most successful ventures ever. And so this is the idea. We're going to make a roid league. Like a straight up fucking roid league where all of the athletes are fucking roided out their ass. It's a guarantee, in fact, as part of the league. First of all, this gets rid of all the steroids in Major League Baseball because they all go to the roid league. And then everyone will want to watch the roid league, and they'll all be so pissed off all the time and fucking over testosterone. They'll get into fights constantly. It'll be like WWF, but it'll be genuine sports played by fucking giant roided out motherfuckers that get famous for being roided out, and their personalities will come out even though their shrinked ass testicles won't let them fucking form a fully coherent thought. It'll still be entertainment. These Neanderthals will play sports, and also they will get angry and fight each other. Everyone would watch it. I would even watch it. So
it'll be even harder for them to zip up their
I saw how many people were roided out and how many people couldn't zip up their jackets. So all the people who can't zip their jackets up, they get to play Major League Baseball, and everybody else joins the roid league with me, and we make billions of fucking dollars. Billions. I'm telling you, it's a great idea.
And then
I want fucking
once
backing.
It gets really popular, we're gonna have like one game per year where we play against the regular MLB, Major League Baseball. And we're going to have like one game against them where our top players play against their top players.
I mean, I've been approached with investors before, and I turned investors down usually because I'm not interested in that. But in this case, for this idea, I would accept investors. I would say, hell yes. And I would get on board. I'd stop what I'm doing with the investing money, and I would make the roid league a thing. I would be in the box, one of these fucking executive boxes, and watch the roid league. That would be my fucking roid league.
You're not going to actually show them getting roided up before the game, though, are you? You can't show that, can you?
I mean, no way. That was not the idea, and we don't want to show testicles shrunk either. Like the actual testicles. We're gonna for the kids, right? I mean, their fathers are gonna be watching this shit. They don't want to see shrunk ass testicles. They don't want to see any injections.
Imagine they have like the locker room scenes, before the game or after the game.
Yeah, they're all just roiding up and talking about how they're going to kick the other people's ass. The infighting could happen too in the locker room of the own team. From how much roids they're doing. But yes, no, the roid league has to be a thing.
I'll drop money on it as long as I get the rights to the Florida men as a team.
Oh, I think the Florida men you can have a private team. I need money, though. I need big money, because we've got to move these players and get them on a regimen of steroids soon. And it's going to be the most fantastic entertainment. I'll be like Vince McMahon. I'll be telling these people who to fight.
Are you going to roid up, too, as being the proprietor of this business?
No, I'm not. You don't smoke the product, man, or whatever it is that you say when you're a drug dealer. You don't use the product. I would be a shrewd businessman in this case. I would watch them though, and they can fight each other. In fact, there will be choreographed events that we don't tell anybody about, like in professional wrestling. It'll be genuine sports, but there'll be fights that occur because I like basically tell them they have to get into a fight. And they'll fucking come up with whatever excuse they want. And we won't say anything, so it'll seem genuine, but it'll happen all the time. People would fucking love it. And if it genuinely happened as well, outside of the scripted moments, that's even better. Then fucking A. And we need to get like the mafia and the Bloods and the Crips involved directly with this. Not only on the gambling side, but also on providing players and other things that we would need. Like to get this off the ground with the true roid fashion that we want. I want to be able to like have riots and shit from the game wins and losses. This is, again, a business opportunity here. For anyone who would fucking go for it. That's my pitch on that.
You
Strike
could have like
a ball.
You should set up like environmental events. Like basically, we could have like a part of the brick wall that is detachable. So one of the guys who's rolled up grabs it and like pulls it off the wall, and, like throws it at the other players or into the audience or something.
Well, like for example, you know how in halftime you've got mascots running around and shit. Instead,
they race each other, right?
Yeah, we could have them grease up and like fucking fight each other and shit. Like for rights to like the first fucking whatever you get, like a corked up bat
first
or something.
Fucking whatever you get.
I don't know. Coin toss that's in football though. I don't care. The football players, we have to have a roid league of the NFL too. We got to take that as well, and they should stop wearing fucking pads. We'll get that off of them, and then we can fucking roid them up because their muscles will be fucking pads because they have fucking steroids as fucking armor, not fucking pussy ass NFL pads. The pussy ass NFL. I need to be in charge of fucking
Welcome to
sports.
the second annual steroid league.
I know. I need to actually run with this. I need to be in command. I'm dead ass serious. If I had money, I would do this.
Okay, but for announcers, we have to get people who are in the MLB, who are like disgraced, roided out.
Yes,
like
Jose Canseco must be one of our announcers. Fucking McGuire. Fucking McGuire has to be one of our announcers.
I'm doing the announcement for this game.
It's gonna be badass. They'll be fucking on video too. We'll have holograms of them and shit. It'll be badass. And you can watch it like on Twitch. So you'll be able to see the announcers like us. And you'll be able to switch scenes and shit. Because why shouldn't it be like Dota? It'll be the Roid League and only us will have good ass technology. Because we have billions of dollars. Because we fucking roid up. That's what happens when you do that. You get billions of dollars. Look at Andrew Tate. That motherfucker roided up and he has millions of dollars. That's what they all do.
Just imagine how many times the player is going to get mad, take the bat and smash it over his leg.
Oh, they got to do that
so often.
Yeah, they have to do multiple bats at the same time. They have to take 3 of them and smash them at the same time.
Smash it over the leg.
They've just got to make a whole scene out of it. In fact, I'm willing to even have them do like 10 and make breakaway bats.
I just imagine like one guy, he's failing to break it over his leg, so the referee has to throw him out of the game for failure to break the bat over his leg.
No, for showing sportsmanship. Showing sportsmanship should be penalizable. It should be penalizable. That is the kind of fucking league I want to run. But anyway, the World Series is getting close to that if you've watched it today. But it inspired me for the real thing, you know, because that was the first time I was entertained by sports in a great long while. People don't want to watch the
World Series. They want to watch dumpster talk.
Yeah, of course they do. They do because, like, really, then they can invest in the true fucking sport, which is Roid League, every sport.
Some of you people watching the VOD of this video know who won the World Series, but we do not. We do not know who won the World Series right now.
Nope. I think it's going to be...
You could be watching this... I think it's going to be who?
Toronto. I think Toronto's going to win with their big fat cherry of a fucking coach.
I think Freddie Freeman's going to come up.
I think that guy is going to lose a fucking...
20 times.
Capillary.
Ohtani and Freddie Freeman are they're gonna fuse together as a single batter. You know, they're gonna do like the fusion hoe. and then they're gonna turn to one batter, and they're gonna fucking go up there and bat 1,000. They're
Damn.
gonna combine their averages together to make it like 666,
Six, six,
whatever it is.
7.
Oh, really?
You have to round it up.
Well, first off, we gotta look at the batter. I saw Otani was 333, so Freddie Freeman batting average. Then we'll just add it. Because I happen to see
What's
like
up, Red Jacket?
Because I thought it was
What the
weird.
actual fuck is up? You got a hell of a dumpster talk today. It's a big long one. It is.
Well, I don't know what it is right now. I guess it says what his regular season is. But what's the score? Series score. Here we go. World.
I can't hear the game anymore. I can't hear it all over the racket.
What racket?
You don't hear that? There's fucking trucks and shit. Something outside's going on. There's people out there and shit.
Why? What did you? I mean, I just heard something, but I'm not really paying attention to it. Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter. It's just a bunch of fucking trucks.
It's
and
probably nothing. It probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think
It's still 2-4, like you said. So.
Yeah, it's 2-4. So we'll see. But I do think that Toronto's going to pull through.
Maybe
unfortunately,
really into the game, celebrating outside your house.
What about the celebrating?
Jacket. You already said something about Red Jacket, but now I'm saying his name. Red Jacket. You know, what if you wore a jacket made out of rats? Is that what this guy's doing? Is that what Rat Jacket's doing? He's skinning rats and wearing. He's like the. You ever
Yeah, he's like Corella DeVille. Like, he got all the rats in the sewer and made one jacket out of all of the rats. Just like
101.
Corella DeVille tried to do it with all the Dalmatians, right?
Why did she need 101 Dalmatians to make?
Well, that's
one
just
jacket?
how big the litter was. It happened to be the biggest litter ever because Pongo has a dick of steel. They didn't mention that in the movie, but he does. It's what his super dog power is.
Big 21110 said I'm personally rooting for Toronto. Well, you know, that's fine. You could be non.
You're not American.
patriotic.
That's fine. You don't have to be American. It's not a big deal. Like, actually, most people aren't American, and I think that's cool. They're probably, in many ways, well, they have more freedom.
Do the
and
Dodgers
less,
need
depending.
another World Series? The Dodgers just won the World Series, didn't they? Like a year ago or 2 years ago? Who cares?
I don't know. Who cares? I don't know anything about baseball. This is the first time I've cared about baseball in a long time. And again, it's just because there was a huge brawl and it inspired my new league. But we must move on. There are other stories. Our next story involves a gentleman by the name of
Mario.
Every Game Guru. No, his name is Every Game Guru, shown here playing.
You guys know who Every Game Guru is?
Yeah, he's shown here playing fucking new Super Mario Brothers. But anyway, Every Game Guru is this bitch, and he apparently he had a stream where he would take leaked games that were not even out yet, ROMs that were leaked onto like the Pirate Bay or uTorrent or 1377 or any of these other places that you can go and get shared media. That's all
uTorrent, iTorrent. We all torrent for ice cream.
Yes, we all torrent for ice cream indeed. But all of these file sharing fucking things, he'd go out there, he would just download them. He's just this fucking punk. He'd download them, and then he'd spin his emulator up, and he would stream it on Kick, not Twitch. Again, let me show you.
Oh no!
The screen.
Are we allowed to talk about adversarial streaming platforms here?
Yeah, well, we're talking shit, so yes, we are allowed. Oh, he fucking lost. He egged Nintendo on to sue him over and over again.
Big is asking, did he get
kept
sued?
on saying, "Oh, I'm so big, I can do whatever the fuck I want." Blah blah blah. I'm so come after me, Nintendo, you fucks, and all this.
He kept taunting them, right?
He taunted them.
And he's like, you can keep shutting down my accounts. I'll keep bringing up new ones. I could do this all day.
I
So
can
just
do
keep-
this all day. Yup, that's what he kept saying. I can do this all day. He'd make account after account. They would come and copyright strike him, send him cease and desist. And he would tell them to go fuck themselves. And they fucking won. So that's the fucking.
What did they win?
Let me tell you.
America?
What do we have for him, Charlie?
Is he in America? This guy?
No, I think he's Spanish actually, but I'm not sure.
He's in Spain?
Like, so his name is Jesse Keigan, okay? And he told Nintendo's legal team, and I quote, "You may run a corporation, but I run the streets." And
this guy's badass. He's like, he's like 50 Cent. This guy.
yeah, he sounded like that. But he was on Kick, and he streamed 10 games that were leaked before they were released, more than 50 times. And Nintendo filed motions that he evaded service. And then Nintendo asked the court to make a default judgment against him on March for $75,000.
I think they served. They couldn't serve him, so they served his parents or something. I remember reading something about that.
So Kagan was then ordered by the court to destroy all circumvention devices, and Nintendo asked for an injunction to apply to third parties that worked alongside this guy, but he denied that because he didn't say who they were. And it was simply a $17,500 judgment against this fucking ass clown. And Nintendo says this is officially Nintendo's response. They're saying they could have asked for more damages because he defaulted, and they could have asked for any number, and they would have gotten a default judgment.
Exactly. What does that mean?
He didn't show up to court. He didn't defend himself.
Oh, he didn't show
up.
So
a default judgment is essentially a win for whoever the plaintiff is in that case, when the defendant doesn't come to defend themselves. A lot of property disputes end in this way. But anyway, this is not a property dispute, it's a civil dispute. And Nintendo could have asked for $100,000, actually. But instead, they are showing their leniency. They're trying to say, we're a kind company, and we only are asking for the $17,500.
So how much do you think he made from his streaming? Could he make up for his $17,000 penalty?
I doubt that very much. If we take a look here at how many people are watching this guy play this, he has one viewer in the screen grab here. So I want to give you I've got a video of him actually, so you can see who he is. All right, I'll show you. They've wiped him off the internet.
See his face?
You do get to see his face.
Does he have a grill?
No, he's fucking gangster.
Face, though.
Let's look at this. Let's look at this gangster. This is the only known video I have of this guy because everything he did is wiped due to this judgment. It's very crazy. His accounts are wiped off of Twitch, Kick, wiped off of YouTube. This man is a fucking nobody now. But this clip from a year ago still remains.
Green, shut up. Just shut up. I'm so sick of hearing people talking about Nintendo's. Just shut up. Alright, you're gone. One sec, guys. Tell me which one, Clown or Sun, while I ban and block E-Green.
Alright, he banned and blocked him. That was the last thing.
What?
E-Green is deep in the ITNG.
22 minutes late. That's fine. And it's all due to Discord giving a late notification, according to him. You could do Twitch notifications and get it earlier and not rely on our AI robot, which is, I guess, not very good.
Hey, Kozako, it's good to fucking see you. You have got a good fucking beginning of the program to watch at the end of this. When you're done, you can watch the VOD. It's fucking excellent. You missed a good fucking 22 minutes. $1 billion business idea. You fucking missed it. You're going to have to go back and listen to it. Bitch.
You know what I noticed? I noticed the bum number one does not like to light his face. He hates lights on his face.
No, my fucking face has a problem. Figure. I have allergies right now. I fucking already said, so shut up about my face. All right? It's because it's not because there's shadow on my face. It's because it's red as fuck. It's why. It's
affect
my
lighting.
actual
I don't
face
think
color is
allergies
fucking red.
Turn off the lights in your room. I don't think that's what allergies are capable of turning
You
off the
son
lights
of a
in your room.
bitch. You're a stupid motherfucker. You don't know what
Because
you're talking
fucking
about.
shadows, Cassidy's like,
You
I
never
don't
talk
understand
about
how light
lighting.
works.
It's the only motherfucking time you've ever talked about it. It's because my face is fucking red. You stupid whore. All right.
You got
anyway.
light on your forehead and your fucking nose, and that's it. That's and like on your polar
And that's
bear
a good
fleece
thing. If I had
jacket you're
light on my
wearing.
face, it'd look like a fucking cherry, just like that guy in the
You don't
World
even know
Series
how to use
did.
the zipper on that fleece. You probably don't because you're so roided out.
Yeah, I am
You can't
roided out. I
even
do admit
understand
that
how to
I
use your
have to.
zipper.
I have to concede. I am roided like a mofo. I have to conceal my fucking gigantic fucking biceps from you guys with this fleece, or you guys wouldn't even be able to fucking
If he
control
unzipped that
yourselves.
fleece, it would like explode. In
It
fucking
would,
muscles,
like
and
a
pecs and
fucking
shit.
pimple. It'd be like, ew. That's what I imagine that guy's face would be like if it exploded. That coach of the Toronto Blue Jays. Yeah.
Yeah, Koziko, in case you don't know, the World Series is happening right now. The Blue Jays are winning 4-2. This could be the day that Canada is better than the USA. It could be the reversal that the world's been waiting for, where Canada becomes better than the United States at baseball, at least.
Yeah, that reversal.
It'll be exciting.
Yeah, it probably is going to happen too, sad to say. The America's not going to be winning the World Series this year unless something very, very quick happens. All right, let's move right along to a game we play.
Yeah, we should let Canada have a team in the MLB. Why do we let them even have a team?
I don't, well, because it's the World Series. We have to let one country play against us. We don't let Japan play against us.
They're like the only other country that gets to be in the MLB, aren't they?
Koziko, I am suffering from fucking severe allergic reaction in my eyes. I mentioned that at the beginning of the program. It was either fucking don't do the show because I look like a fucking zombie, or do it because I don't feel that bad. I just look like shit. So the overwhelming conclusion was to fucking do it anyway. So that's what's happening. I fucking gave my disclaimer about why I look like shit. So now you know I'm not looking like shit because I'm fucking run down or anything.
His allergies are turning off the lights in his room.
God damn it. Shut the fuck up, you stupid motherfucker. Anyway, the fucking next story is about Helldivers. Have you heard?
This looks like a Zerg unit.
I know you're a great Helldiver. This is the new enemy in Helldivers. The fucking Rupture Strain. And apparently they introduced this enemy to the bugs side of the conflict. And do you know what happened?
It broke the game.
It fucking broke the game. That's right. It broke it so bad that they actually have removed this enemy for 5 weeks. Yes, they literally have set a time limit for how long they're going to take this enemy away because it was making fucking passing certain objectives impossible. It was that fucked up. Now, we didn't get to experience this because we don't play enough fucking games anymore. But if we had played Helldivers in the last week, we would have also experienced this game-breaking exception had we not been fighting the androids like we were the last 2 times. Thoughts, Bite Binge, on this development in a game you play?
They should make units that don't look like Zerg units. They should have made like you ever see a praying mantis? They should have made praying mantis.
They should have made fucking praying mantises. This, you heard it here first from fucking Bite Binge.
Zorak? It should have been like Zorak. Hell
yeah.
From Space
and
Ghost.
Fucking Moltar. You need Moltar too. They should put the whole fucking Space Ghost cast in and fucking get these shitty ass
Moltar, and he's got he's at his control
models
panel.
out of there.
He's like fucking just pulling this.
He's got to be like
over and over. He's coming at you.
Chips, and he's and fucking you get blown up. It's got to be a fucking what do they call it? They call those fucking things. What do they call those fucking things that you use? The stratagems or whatever they call them. I forgot what is that what they're called? Stratagems?
Sounds right.
Sounds right. They need a stratagem with Moltar so he can fucking unleash the chips on the motherfuckers.
Apparently, LA scored. It's 3-4.
Damn, we got a game going there. Too bad we also have a fucking show going here.
You know,
Our
you
next-
could get your channel shut down by showing the World Series on your stream.
I could show the logo.
The logo, there you go, guys. This is just like
This is how
watching
we
the
can
live
get shut
game.
down.
Right here.
You're basically there. We just gave you the score. There's the logo.
The score.
Don't
it's
tune away.
3-4.
In fact, everyone trying to watch the World Series, tune in here. We'll fucking keep you up to date. That's the fucking way.
I'll tell you when it changes again.
We will tell you when
We're
it
at 3
changes.
to
You don't
4.
have to worry. You can
Bottom
just continue
of the 8th right now.
to learn more about Ohio, because Ohio has something that we all can learn from. So this is Thaddeus J. Claggett. Do you know him?
I know Thaddeus. Yeah, Thaddeus. Me and Thaddeus used to romp together.
Yeah, he
used to go to my high school. I used to call him Thad Buns.
He's a state legislator for the Ohio's 136th Assembly. So
okay, well, maybe I had a different guy in mind. I don't know.
This guy right here, though, is introducing a bill that declares AI systems non-sentient and prohibits giving any AI system legal personhood for any reason in the state of Ohio. Is currently in House committee and is moving through the legislative process. This is the first bill of its kind, specifically rejecting or preemptively removing rights from artificial entities.
Why? Why is this necessary?
That is a good question. This is actually the question I have as well. Why the fuck is this happening? Nobody is challenging the fact that these motherfuckers are not getting rights. So
well, they don't want like an AI person to come up and say, "Hey, I was abused as a child by my creator."
I mean, when is this fucking legislation gonna become of use to us? Is it when we get infiltrated by synths? Then this guy's gonna be like, "Oh, too bad, bitch. I fucking passed this bitch in the Ohio State Legislature. You're not having rights. You're my slave now." Is that how it's gonna go? Does he think that this is the linchpin that's gonna fucking stop the AI takeover? What's his fucking deal?
Maybe this is John Connor on our timeline.
No, this motherfucker's a synth. He's the first plant. He is. This motherfucker's an AI. He's trying to divert suspicion from himself.
No, his face is too red to be AI.
No, he's totally AI. They did that on purpose. They did it. They overcompensated.
You know, if my face was that red, I would not wear a red shirt because it just calls attention.
No, he's a fucking synth. He's the first one. I could smell it from a mile away.
We gotta tell a synthetic person.
We gotta fucking tell Trump or something.
Is that like well, Trump, I mean, Trump has barely talked to us for like a very long time.
Yeah, that's true. He has not fucking talked to us much. But he's still he's out there. We could he's a synth, for fuck's sake. Who else is going to defend us but the United States military? We need to attack, and plus, what does Trump do but attack fucking Democratic cities? This is a Democratic senator. Or it's not a senator.
I mean, but at least Trump
he's
provided the facilities that we run this show out of, though. Because, I mean, so far he hasn't done anything to like mess up our studio for like a long time, except for.
Well, I mean, I hear a bunch of shit happening right now, though, like outside. I do. It sounds like he's kind of fucking it up right now.
Well, maybe you should get him to do something about the noise.
Well, I mean, I could call him about the noise and this fucking guy.
Thaddeus? Is he gonna know anything about him?
Yeah, I know he's a synth.
Koziko, I don't know. There's traffic noise. I mean, there's stuff happening outside the studio, apparently. I just don't understand why. I try to like plug in these fucking drown it out. There's fucking Winnie the Pooh murdering people for some reason. There's a weird 8-bit version of Trump. There's like another random images popping up on the background.
All right. I've got Steve getting the fucking teams patching in. We're gonna get Trump on the motherfucking phone. All right, just hold on.
Why? Why are you gonna call him? He's probably just gonna make things worse.
Yeah, he probably will. But I mean, there's a synth in the fucking government. All right, and
I don't
also
know what a synth is. What is a synth? Like a synthetic
it's a fucking
person?
AI that's inside a fucking fleshy body.
Are you saying synthetic? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, synthetic. Synth. Yes. Synthetic.
I thought you were saying like, okay, all right. I'm
He's a
sorry.
synthetic human.
Calm down.
It's an AI.
Calm down. I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's why he won't talk to you. You fucking idiots. All right, anyway. It's fucking time for me to talk to Trump. That piece of shit. I'm pissed, but I'm gonna let it go because I need his help. He needs to save us from the motherfucking disaster that this is. Hello?
Hello, it's me. Oh, hello, it's.
Hey, I hear you
Hello?
loud and clear, Mr. President.
Guess what? There's a lot going on around me, but I'm here. It's me, Donald J. Trump. I'm glad you called.
Oh,
Who
well,
is
we've got a lot of viewers today, and
Who are you? And
they are
why are you calling me? I can't look at my phone. I'm too busy.
I'm calling you because there's a lot of noise happening outside the studio right now, and I know I'll get fucking deported if I go outside.
You know, the studio. I have many studios under the Trump banner. You must be a very important one to be calling me on my personal phone because I screen most other people.
Right, I know I'm important. Thank you for taking my call, sir. So the point is that there's a bunch of noise happening outside the studio, and we found out that there's a Democratic.
Which studio are we talking about? Which studio? Because I own
the Dumpster Talk studio, sir. The studio I'm broadcasting from right now.
Dumpster Talk.
Dumpster Talk, yes.
Dumpster Studios is one of the highest grossing studios in my portfolio.
Yes, you're welcome, sir. Anyway, the point is it's really noisy out there, but more importantly, we found out there's a Democratic congressman in Ohio who is actually an AI.
That doesn't sound right. Are you talking about Tim Walz?
No, I'm not talking about Tim Walz.
Well, I'm not aware of any AI congressman running around, and I already took him down the last election. I basically got more votes than Kamala and Tim Walz put together, and I think he is an AI. That's why he's out there telling people.
There's more? There are more synths out there than just this guy.
Well, have you heard Tim Walz?
Yeah, I have. You think he's an AI?
I'm pretty sure that his brain is an AI brain, and that's why he talks about tampons all the time. People call him Tampon Tim. You've ever heard that before?
Tampon Tim. I have
That's
heard
right.
that. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. I remember I heard that on TikTok yesterday.
I think it's because he's an AI, right?
He's an AI. God damn. How many are there, Mr. President? How many AIs have infiltrated our great institutions?
So you got AOC. No, AOC. You know what the clue there is?
What's the clue?
She sounds like C-3PO.
Oh yeah, AOC does sound like AOC and C-3P. That's kind of similar.
And you rearrange the letters, you get AOC.
God damn.
You ever thought about that?
Now I have.
That's why you know she's an AI.
I see. Well, anyway, can you tell me why what's going on with the studio though? Why is this so noisy outside? Like it sounds like fucking horrible. Like this awful shit's happening. It sounds like the fucking.
I'm gonna clue you in. Don't worry. I'm gonna tell you everything that's happening. Have you ever heard of CNN?
Yes, I have. They're shitty.
Have you ever heard of Newsmax?
Yes, they're our competitors. They all suck.
So what happens is real news outlets, they have studios that have screens going everywhere. They got a guy doing weather. Have you ever seen that? There's like clouds and stuff. It's like there's like I got a hot spot. It's gonna be cold in Vermont. And then like when they're doing the elections, have you seen this? They have like a giant touch screen the size of my hand. That means really big, okay?
Really big, okay.
And they're showing, like, look at this precinct, and he like clicks on it, and like zooms in. Like back in the year 2000 when Al Gore running, here's the precincts he got, and then they do like a 360 view. They spin around, They got people meandering around outside because the background is glass. So I was thinking Dumpster Talk needs an overhaul. You guys at Dumpster Talk, you guys at Dumpster Talk need glass walls with people with signs on the other side. You ever think of that? You know,
I did not, sir.
You could have Cozy Co on the other side of the glass with his little sign saying "I'm drunk."
Oh, that would be cool to see
air.
our viewers.
He's
That'd
like
be
right
neat.
there. So we're gonna build a glass. We're gonna tear down the wall that you've got there. You got.
You're gonna tear the wall down?
Well, this wall, because you gotta upgrade the studio. You gotta have glass walls there. But I also thought there's actually one thing that I think you need is better microphones.
We definitely need better microphones.
You don't even have a microphone close to your face. Like, if you ever watch Joe Rogan Experience, you notice they have microphones close to their faces.
Yes,
so
sir, they do. Oh, that would be great.
I think we need to hire a guy who makes sure that bum number 1 has a microphone close to his face, because he refuses. And the guy's just like, excuse me, bum number 1, here's your microphone. You're like, get out of my face. And then the guy just says, please eat this brownie.
What other improvements are we getting? This is sick. I've been asking to fucking take this dump and make it into a fucking proper studio forever.
Well, have you ever seen in those studios they have couches?
Yes.
People sit at it and they talk on the couch. You're gonna get a couch.
We're gonna get couches?
You're gonna get a couch.
That's awesome, like Jimmy Fallon.
I might add. I was thinking I could add another room, but just one more room, a little tiny room. But we're gonna focus on the technology. We're gonna make it more dynamic. We're gonna give you a giant touchscreen the size of Arizona.
Wow, I need a fucking touchscreen the size of Arizona. This touchscreen, I can't even touch it. Like, I touch it, nothing fucking happens.
We are gonna have to pull down one of the walls of the studio, okay? And we're gonna add another room that I'm interested in. But then everything else is gonna focus on the technology, okay?
Okay, well, I'm really looking forward to this, sir.
Well, let me tell the guys to go ahead and start, okay? I've been telling them like to hold off a little bit. Maybe wait until I talk to you, because I hadn't talked to you yet. I just been too busy, bombing boats.
Yeah. I mean, I understand, sir. There's been many situations.
Did you know there's still boats?
There are still boats. You need to shoot them all.
Why are there boats around Venezuela? I don't get it.
I thought you got them all, but apparently you haven't. Have you ever been
still there?
Have you ever been taking a piss in a urinal and you pee on a bug and you finally get him to go down the drain and then you just realize that there's another fucking bug buzzing around? It's like that.
I'm like, why are there still boats around Venezuela? Don't they know that I don't like them? And in fact, I get helicopters to fly over them and say, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, until the boat goes, what?
Really?
I'm gonna kill you. And then we blow it up. Yes, that's how I do it. I have a helicopter with a megaphone. Flies over them. Just kept saying, excuse me.
Kozico official is saying, press the red button of nuclears. All right.
Well,
you should push it, dude.
I don't have the nuclear football on me, sorry. I'm waiting till the season is over.
That's it, sir. Have a good rest of your day, you fucking...
I'm gonna tell you guys to really get going on this fucking renovation, okay?
Alright, yep.
Okay?
He'll press the red button, dude.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Everyone's gonna love it. And people are saying it's the best thing that's ever happened. But I gotta go, okay? There's some more boats off the coast of Venezuela. I gotta look at it, okay?
What are you talking about, Bite Bench?
What happened?
It sounded like you were pretending to be the president of the United States. I just hung up, and now it looks like my studio is gone. Like the wall is gone.
What happened to the wall?
It's gone. Instead, it's replaced with a fuck ton of fucking tables. It's gold.
What is all this? Why do we have all this?
Fucking crazy. It echoes in this bitch now. Echo!
I don't understand. Why would we need this? I don't even understand. This is
what
not
the fuck is this even accomplishing for us? Well, that's great. Fucking A.
I can't believe. I mean, why? I don't even know why we would need this many tables. I mean, it's the two of us.
Yeah, well,
Can we see?
we still got our desks at least somehow because I didn't like let it go. The only thing that's in my contract is related to these desks, unfortunately. So at least we get to keep these.
Well, I guess this is just now where we do the show, right?
There's a couch right over here. If you look right behind my chair, right there.
There's the couch. Huh?
There is a
Are you
couch.
sure?
He promised us a couch. It's way the fuck back there, though.
Is it behind all those fucking tables?
It's to the left on the left wall on the fucking.
Yeah. Don't worry, he could bring me up. I look like I'm crouching behind the desk. He could bring me up. He just doesn't want to. You should. I'm gonna hike up my chair. Okay. I'm gonna hike it up.
You think I can bring you up? I can go that far, but guess what? Now
I'm
you have
gonna hike up
that.
my
Now
chair.
you have that. Your
Hiking
Joe
up.
Rogan mic. Your professional
what?
Joe Rogan mic is sticking up.
There, it's in my lap. It's in my lap.
All right, get the
okay?
corner out of there. Move it out of there. There you
There,
go.
how about
there
that?
you go. That's a good boy. All right. Anyway, fuck. That was frustrating because now I've lost my goddamn studio. This looks like shit. I'm sorry. I'm not going to pretend. This is shitty.
Why do we have all this space? What is the point of this?
I don't know. I really fucking don't.
I mean, it's plus I thought we were gonna have all sorts of cool other stuff that would help the show, but we got all these tables and chandeliers and shit.
Yeah. I didn't get anything for the show at all. It's just shit. So
I mean,
obviously,
well, at least it's nice.
It is nice. It is now time to go on to the next story.
All right, let's go on the next story.
So, some bitch apparently assaulted some Halloween decorations in her neighborhood and was actually tracked down by the cops after she did so. Here is some surveillance footage of this bitch.
Okay, let's watch it.
Fucking punching these fucking. We can't watch it, unfortunately. I wish I could fucking show you actually.
Happy though. She's smiling as she punches her.
This is California. She's so happy. But she was actually she was chastised by the police for this activity here, which again was not captured on video that I'm aware of. I looked for it. But I got some grabs from the assault and they weren't able to call this vandalism, so they gave her a warning. I will go ahead and do that for you guys, but I can't because we have a ballroom now. So
we thought we were going to get a technology.
We thought we were going to get an upgrade, Kozuko, but Trump gave us this, and so now I don't know if we can even pull up the overhead display anymore. I mean, I think I can. I'll be honest. I can do it. But should I though? Should I break character and should I allow that technology to be available? I mean, it's just some bitch punching.
Is watching from his phone. That's why he can't see anything.
Oh shit!
You should be watching on a fucking TV.
It's true. I already gave one of our viewers a TV because they didn't have a fucking TV. I don't know if I can get a TV shipped to Romania. That would be pretty extreme. I don't know why I like giving TVs to people. What the fuck is wrong with me? Anyway, the point is, you should have a TV, bitch. So I'm glad it's not that big a problem. But this bitch is punching these fucking things, and she got in trouble with the fucking cops. It's been Salinas, California. This happened. She struck the same yards, 3 witch props on 2 different mornings, so it happened twice. And the homeowner filed the police report. And these are handmade decorations, apparently. Maybe she's religious. I don't know what the fucking motive is. Yes, Kaio is freaking the fuck out back there.
Oh, it's
I hear her.
9 and a 4 and 4.
Oh, it's 4 and 4 with the World Series.
He hit the home run.
4 and 4?
I thought he just gonna strike out. Poof! But he hit it.
4.
He hit hard.
He hit that
Top
shit.
of the 9th.
You heard it here
It's
first.
exciting World Series.
Thank God we have a ballroom now that Kaio can fit in.
It's top of the ninth inning, 4-4 tie.
God damn! Well, let's go back into the
We're
fucking.
We're gonna get extra innings on this World Series.
I could illegally broadcast it because I have it running in the other room.
Get shut down.
We would get totally shut down. They've been shutting them all down. It's crazy.
They're really diligent about shutting down channels.
But yes, as we mentioned, we will definitely keep you up to date with the fucking tied World Series ball game here. That's fucking wild.
It's gonna go into extra innings, probably. It sounds like
it. Do you know the fucking other game went into extra innings for like ever? It was like the longest shit. These teams are so roided out and angry at each other. They're so
very
mad.
roided out. I mean,
so mad.
I wonder if they did like a count of like how many of the players on each team has taken steroids. And like they could do like if you tie somehow in this game, like all right, whoever's done less steroids gks to win the World Series.
Yeah, they should just like, fucking call it at inning 15 and then just do blood tests and call it a day. I know there'll be data. Whoever's the least roided out team wins because they're clearly like neck and neck here in this bitch. Really, what a ball game though that we're not watching. Anyway,
well, that's fine.
We
can watch highlights later. I don't need to do it now. I'm gonna go get more drinks though while you do something in this ballroom. I mean, it's really crazy. The bars on the other side of the ballroom. It takes me forever.
I want to be on the topic of Halloween decorations for just a small amount of time. And since he's leaving, that means, of course, that as is tradition. He's out there taking shit. That's what he does. All right, let's talk about for a fucking second. This I want to talk about. I'll bet she's Christian. These Christians, they think these witches, they're real. She wants to burn them at the stake like fucking Salem. And while we wait Bite Bench to take a shit, I just want you to look across the street at the fucking pumpkin. Do you think that's her fucking pumpkin? Or do you think she kicked that fucking pumpkin? That's Jesus Christ. Fucking Tony. God, what did he eat? Fuck. Anyway, Bite Binge usually takes a good half hour to get fucking bowels completely evacuated. So the other thing I could talk about actually now, because I know that fucking opinion is the Outer Worlds 2, which I just started playing. I fucking actually about this. I have time to play games. I'm playing this. Yeah, I have some initial first impressions. So combat looked good. It is a good flow. The voice acting's good, natural. It's got some good. I thought it was polished for what I've played. I've played about an hour and a half. God, he can't keep the cheeks shut. I fucking keep flapping. But anyway, with that time played in this game, the thing I wish that it had, that I'm gonna have to mod out, which is why I the version. I know they don't do games the way I want games done. You cannot shoot the NPCs, especially the good guys. They don't take damage. They're just invincible. Hate that shit. Will kill everyone. I'm a psychopath. So if the game doesn't let me do that, I get really fucking irritated. So I'm in this mission that's lasted so long. It pits you against all these enemies, and you have the first ally. You want him down. You want to put him down like Dan Hathaway. And you just want to put put them out of their misery, you know, and you can't. You won't die no matter what happens, and you know there long after your corpse rotted to still be there. It's frustrating.
I've returned to the gala.
Welcome back, bitch. How you doing?
Has
Did you
anyone
have a
come to
good
take
shit?
our order yet?
Huh?
Has anyone come to take our order yet? Like, I was gonna order something. Where's the waiter?
The waiter? Oh, you
Is
mean
there a waiter here?
yeah?
I mean,
No,
it looks like a fuck. We're in like some sort of ballroom or something?
we're in a
right?
ballroom. Yes, yes. We're talking
So
about the Outer
where's
Worlds 2 real quick. Have you played this game?
no.
All right, I'm gonna wrap my thoughts up real fast and just kick out of it since you've got no thoughts on it. So anyway, this fucker needs to be able to kill the NPCs and not make them invincible.
So it's a
And so I'm
wannabe
gonna have to
Fallout
mod
game.
that. What this is the rip-off Fallout game. It basically isn't really rip-off because this company actually worked on Fallout New Vegas too, so they technically kind of belong to Fallout a little bit.
Oh, so it's like Gearbox
It's Obsidian,
for
right?
Bungie and
It's like
Halo.
what? Yeah, exactly. It's like Gearbox and Halo. Exactly. I would put them in very much the same kind of relationship. But anyway, I'm moving back to the Halloween stuff. So other Halloween decorations of note. We talked about this one getting fucking punched out by this possibly Christian bitch. This fucking one, have you seen this one?
I heard about this.
Yeah,
where
this
someone did a
fucking house.
decoration and they notified the fire department.
Yeah, the fire
Then it
department
looked like a
got fucking
fire.
called over and fucking over again
They
all
said they
night.
told. They
The
said they called
news
the
came
fire
out to
department,
this
right?
place. NBC came out to this fucking Halloween decoration. And I don't know if they got in trouble or not for this house on fire thing.
They
There was
told the fire
12
department.
there was
as I
12
remember.
911 calls. They did tell the fire department and they get advance notice, but everyone can see their signs in front of the fucking house that are not in this picture that say this house fire is a display, and still the 911 calls are coming in. So is this an example of people being too retarded to know what the fuck is going on, or people genuinely trying to be as quick as possible to get help? Because if I see
My
some
question
fucking
is when you call.
yeah,
My question is when they called the fire department and said, "Hey, if you get any calls about our address being on fire, please ignore them." Wouldn't the fire department be like, "No, don't do whatever it is you're thinking of doing"? Like, how did that conversation go? You know what I mean?
yeah, I don't
Or did
know.
they leave a
I don't
voicemail?
think that
Is
I
it the
don't think the
voicemail?
fire department gets to say no. I've never heard the fire department say no to anyone. The fire
What do
department's
you
full of
mean no to
heroes.
anyone? What does that mean?
The police say no, the fire department says yes. That's the difference.
I'm talking about they notified either the. I just remember hearing this story. They notified the police or the fire department about this decoration
Yeah, they
and
called
said,
911.
"Don't take
Yeah.
any calls about." Well, I'm saying they said, like, if anyone calls about our address being on fire, it's not.
Yes,
And they
they
told
know.
the
Yeah, that
emergency.
town knows. This is not the first time this display's been up. They do this every year. It's just this year
Okay.
they happened to make it so good that they got 12 911 calls.
Okay. So I've heard about this from previous years. I
Yes.
probably didn't hear about what happened yesterday.
Yeah, what happened
I've heard
yesterday
this
was that
story
they
from
got
previous
12
years.
911 calls yesterday. And they get advance notice each year, and that did not hinder concerned residents driving by from calling 911, even though, like, it's famous. So that's weird. And then there was this Halloween decoration that was made in Connecticut, and it is the Asylum for the Criminally Insane. In it, it has this homage to a bunch of people who were killed by police officers, and it also has all these dudes hanging up all over the place, and it's been complained about at a local level very heavily because it is a political statement, essentially. What do you think about this decoration? This is for charity, by the way, according to the owner. Anything.
It's uninteresting to me.
And they actually allow people into the asylum for the criminally insane, so people can go in. It's like a haunted house.
Oh, okay. So it's a haunt.
It's a haunt. Yes, it's a trick or treat haunt, essentially. But in the end, it's also a political statement as well. So it's interesting, to say the least. Was there any other weirdo Halloween decorations? I thought there was one more, but I don't think there is.
What about your
actually.
face? Your face is a weirdo.
My fucking face
Halloween
is
decoration.
a weirdo fucking Halloween decoration. There's no doubt about that. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's the same thing at night. Okay, I did have one more picture of this.
Why are we in a ballroom? How did this happen?
The wall came down, man. I told you they were making so much noise outside and shit, but I didn't go out there because of ice.
That chandelier above me has to be cost like $30,000 at least.
Yeah,
right?
for sure. I mean, they really splurged on this one. I gotta grab a beer. It'll be only 10 seconds.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if I got a ladder and I could, I mean, that chandelier above me, I mean, I don't know, $30,000 to $60,000 on that chandelier. I'm pretty sure. So if I got a ladder, I could get like a couple of those crystals. I don't know. Maybe they're not plastic. Maybe they're actual diamonds. I don't know. Maybe I could sell them on the black market.
I don't know. The game's still tied up out there. It's tied.
It's gonna be extra. It's gonna be extra.
I was able to see. I was able to glimpse the game out of the corner of my eye on the way to the beer, and it is.
Yeah, it's gonna be extra innings, right? I mean, it's bottom of the ninth, 4-4, so it's more than likely gonna be extra innings. So you know what? We should stream until the end of the game. We should just keep going until the game's over. Thunder says we'll trade Bite Bench for a chandelier. I don't think you have possession of me though, Thunderlove. Do you? Thunderlove, does Thunderlove own me and he could trade me for stuff? I don't think so.
Well,
I didn't know Thunder.
If Thunder has connections to Trump,
Bite Bench.
no, you are owned by the Trump Corporation, just like me. Your contract is different. I don't know how it reads, but you're not owned by Bite.
I signed the same contract you did.
Okay, well, that means the desks, though, are mine, though, exclusively in my contract, so it can't be the same.
Well, I had to sign a contract that said even if I was forcibly moved to El Salvador, I still have to work for Dumpster Talk.
Yes, I had that also in mine. Mine had that same.
Are you
provision.
cold? Because it looks like you're jerking off.
Oh, I'm not jerking off. I'm sorry. I am cold. I'm fucking cold. I'm sorry. I'm definitely not fucking jerking off. That's nasty.
I'm just saying you don't normally do that. I know you must be cold, but it looks unsightly. Let me just.
I apologize. I will fucking stop. That's ridiculous. I am fucking freezing though. I need to stop and I need to install like a space heater.
Why is this ballroom so cold? Why don't they get a fucking heater in here?
Yeah, that's what they really need to do. Those fuckers. So anyway, Final Fantasy Tactics is out. I fucking love it. I'm playing it in Japanese. It's fucking excellent. The Japanese voice acting is off the charts good. I don't know how good the English voice acting is. I haven't played it in English yet, but I will afterwards just to fucking do it. Have you played the remake?
I have not.
All right. That's fine. Our story today is not about whether the remake is good.
I told you that I had a pre-order and I canceled it, and you were upset that I
do remember that. I thought that was a poor decision. Yes, that's a poor decision. But
well, because I know I'll never fucking play it. I have too much going on. There's so many games.
You won't play it. As a collector, you need it, just like every other game. This game is great. Kaio and I are playing the shit out of it. Kaio and I, we played this game like when we met too, so it's a real throwback for us. But regardless,
nostalgic.
It's very nostalgic. And aside from the bonus of getting laid and all of that, the game itself though has now a glitch in it, and that's what this
directly from this game. It went from playing this game to getting laid.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Directly. There wasn't like,
There's
okay, wow.
no.
Was
it's
it because you won the
direct.
campaign?
No, it's because we play in the bedroom. But it's the same as any other as in Denton.
Do you ever
or
run
whatever.
out of action points while having sex?
Yeah, of course. That's the thing. You got to be
You
skilled.
run out
You
of
have to
action
manage.
points.
You have to manage your action points. It's really important.
Sometimes you got to end your turn. Have you ever tried ending your turn during sex?
Ending your turn, you can't end your turn. You're always taking your turn at the same time. But what you can do is you can.
I've ended my turn. I just say it out loud. That's what I do.
Technically,
I'm ending my
technically, you can play that. I don't do it like that, but you technically could take turns, couldn't you?
You know, that
doing
kind of
the
pillow
work.
talk doesn't go over
You
well, by the
could.
way.
You could do that. I didn't ever really think about
I am
that.
ending my turn.
But you could. Yeah, I don't do it that way. But everybody's different, right? I'm sure there are people who take turns. That's wild. You could. Why not? Dumb as it sounds, that
These are
might as well try it for that 80,000th time. We might as well. Yeah, we could change it up in there, I guess. I never thought about it. It's like, yeah, I'll just sit there and not do anything. And then you sit there and don't do anything. That's never happened. That's really interesting. It's an excuse to do it. Why not? Yeah.
Games likes this idea.
Let's go. Yes, but I always help though. That's the thing. Riding is great, but I mean, I've never not participated. So that's the interesting part of it. And she's not like dead. She doesn't do dead either. Like that's all like weird. I've always wondered what it'd be like if I found a partner that was different and they were like, they didn't do anything. Like they would just sit there or lay there. But I don't know. I've never experienced that. That's not the situation I have is different. But that's an interesting thing we could try just for the hell of it. All right, that's too much. We've gone far into the weeds. This is about a glitch in this game. Apparently,
why don't you try your zipper? Does your zipper work? Try your zipper.
Yeah, let me check. I can't get it. Oh, I got it down.
Your zipper's working.
I got it down. I got it down.
Your zipper, is it working?
It works. It works. I got it.
There it is. There it is, guys.
I got it. I'm flashing some fucking.
If you guys are wondering why I said that, it's from the we were watching.
It's from the World Series. If you didn't catch the first part of the program, there's a guy that could not zip his coat up when he was going to brawl, and it was really funny.
They were storming the field because the guy was mad at the pitcher. And so, you know, a lot of times when the batter is getting mad at the pitcher, like he's going to fight him, the whole team runs onto the field. I don't know why that's become the custom in baseball, but it has. And there was one guy apparently who threw on his jacket because the whole team was supposed to go on the field for brawling. So he threw on his jacket. He's like, "Oh, here we go, we're brawling." He's like, "Oh," he's like,
he was waddling down the field,
and he's like trying to.
I want to get a clip of the zipper guy.
Oh, come on. Here we go. I gotta zip it up, but he couldn't get his zipper to
I want to make a meme out of him while
hard.
I still can, because I could be the one that starts
awesome.
that meme.
It's one of the best scenes.
It really is.
I don't know why I enjoyed that. It was one of the best scenes.
It really was.
They replayed it, which I thought was great.
It was cinematic, and I am going to get a clip of it and eventually use it with fair use. But right now, I'll get banned if I touch it. So I don't want to do it now. But
Let's see
will.
If we're officially in extra innings or not. Are we officially in extra innings? Nope, still bottom of the ninth. Okay.
Yeah, we're still playing a regular ball game here. It is definitely anyone's game. Wildness happening here.
From what I could tell.
Kaio's going. She's having the time of her life with her dad in there. I'm glad they're having a good time.
It sounds like a fun game.
It
sounds
really,
like a really fun.
It was. It was fun when we were watching it. I don't normally even like sports at all.
Now it's tied. I know, but when you're tied bottom of the ninth, the last game of the World Series, that's an exciting last game. Come on.
It really is. I mean, when they're about to punch each other on the field as well, they throw out the pitcher, the starting pitcher, the famous guy
trying to do his zipper. That zipper guy.
This game has had all the drama that you could ever want. It's like they scripted it, and they might have. But anyway, regardless, this game has a glitch where you can get all of the achievements in a couple seconds. on PlayStation. So it's still unpatched from what I understand. But if you suspend and resume this game in rapid succession over and over again, it will like trigger every achievement in the game and just give them to you. So if you want all the achievements in Final Fantasy Tactics, go into your PlayStation and then suspend the game and resume it over and over again, and it will give you all of the achievements until they patch fucking the Sony system. Which
Hey, have you downloaded your PlayStation Plus games for this
no,
month?
I have not. What are
The
they?
month of October.
No, I haven't. What are
You
they?
need to do it. You need to do it before Tuesday because you'll
Okay.
lose it if you don't.
Okay, what are
You're
they
gonna-
though?
Alan Wake 2.
I don't like that game. I have that game on PC already, but I hate that game. I shouldn't
own
say that
Alan
on the
Wake
air, but
2?
I'm gonna say it. I don't like that game. Yeah, I own it.
Alan Wake 2?
Yes, too. Yes.
Have you played the first one?
Yes. I don't like that game either.
Then why would you buy the second one?
I didn't buy it. I got it as a gift. That's why I shouldn't say I don't like it. But I
Oh,
like it.
you just dissed them. You now
yeah, I
named
dissed the
person.
gift. I did. So if that person's watching, which they aren't, then they know I don't like that. It's too bad. But yeah, that was a game I received as a gift, both copies actually. And
In any case,
I
that's a
don't
big-
like Alan Wake. That's all. Go ahead.
Okay, well, first off, can I defend Alan Wake since now
Of
we're in
course,
this?
of course. I mean, I'm sure it's a fine game. I don't like zombie games, so you know I'm biased as it is.
It's not a zombie game at
It
all.
is. It's a zombie game.
You're okay. I'm gonna say this. Bum number one assigns any game that he doesn't like as a zombie game. I don't know why, and then he says the reason why he doesn't like it is a zombie game. If you watch or play Alan Wake, there are 0 zombies. Not one zombie.
There's no zombies in Alan Wake. That flashlight thing and that mechanic, there's no zombies.
There are 0 zombies.
Well, I still didn't like
They're
it.
like shadow monsters.
They're zombies. Okay. Anyway,
They're like shadow monsters.
they're fucking
There's no
zombies.
They're
I
not
don't like
zombies.
that. I don't like that game anyway. Regardless, it's just I don't like it.
Well,
but I can say
zombies-
it's not zombies, but I don't like it. If
I'm
those
just saying it's
monsters
really
are
not
not close
zombies.
enough to zombies to classify them as zombies.
It's not at all close to zombies. It's not like okay, for instance, I remember I played Deadly Premonition where they were kind of zombies and I was arguing with you about them being zombies just to be contrarian.
Yeah.
But in Alan Wake, they're not at all zombies at all. They're literally
I don't have a very
shadow-type
good memory of
creatures.
this. All right. This is an old game. So it's
Thunder Love, he is scared of Resident Evil. I think so.
I'm
He's
not scared of
zippers,
any of
too.
it. That's boring to me. But anyway,
Zippers.
that shit just bores me to tears. I don't know why. It just does. I feel like it's like anything could be scarier than
How
a
could
zombie.
it still be the bottom of the ninth? How is that possible? In the World Series, how could it still be
We've
the bottom of the
stopped
ninth?
time. How are we still talking about this Final Fantasy Tactics glitch? Let's move on to another glitch.
Okay,
This
let's
one
do
for
it.
the game of Battlefield 6, a game we have not
Anyway,
played.
download your fucking games on PlayStation.
I
damn
already
it.
checked those games. I don't like Alan Wake. I already said that. So I don't want to play that.
Yeah, but now you can own it on your PlayStation.
I
You
don't
can
want to
in
own
your
it on my
catalog.
PlayStation. Now the other
It's not
game,
worth 10 seconds of your time to click on it. You're a fucking idiot.
it's not for that game. I don't want the copy I have.
There's other fucking games. I just don't remember what they are. Hey, bum number one.
Yeah.
Bum number one.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. What's
so
up?
I heard the new PlayStation games for November, which is coming out this Tuesday. You
Yeah.
know what they are?
What?
Stray.
I'll play Stray. Yeah, I'll play that. I'm downloading
It's
that.
free on Tuesday.
That's badass. I'll play the shit out of that.
Have you played Stray?
I have not. I can't wait. That'll
You're
be
a
great.
cat. You play
I
as a
know.
cat.
I know all about Stray.
We enjoyed
I was
it.
on the fence.
played it here.
I was on the fence to buy it legitimately. Now I'll get it for free.
You'll get it for free. So I own a physical copy, which means that once I get the digital copy, I can retire the physical copy to my shelf. So this is why. I'm gonna tell you guys how to buy games.
Listen
You should
to
buy
Byte
physical.
Binge.
You should buy physical because how many, like in the span of 2 years, what are the chances that Sony gives away the game that you bought physically on their service. Pretty high percent chance. It's happened to me multiple times.
Ton of times.
Alan Wake recently happened to me. I own a physical copy. Now I own a digital copy. I bought a physical copy of Stray. Now I'm going to own a digital copy come Tuesday. So now I don't even have to put in the disc, but I own a copy that I could resell. Whereas if I bought a digital copy already and they gave it away on PlayStation Plus, I don't really have an added value. There's no added value really, right?
Other
There's
than
no
you
added
don't have to
value.
click it or know what month it is.
Well, I'm saying it this way. So if I had a digital copy of Alan Wake, which I don't, I bought a physical, and I bought a digital copy of Stray, getting it on PlayStation Plus would
It's
have
worthless.
no added value.
There's none. Yeah, there's nothing there.
But
You don't get it.
because I bought a digital copy,
You bought a physical copy.
I misspoke.
It's
Because
okay.
I already bought a physical copy, the digital copy gives me some added value because I don't have to put in the disc.
You are
etc.
correct. You get
I can sell it
more
back.
of less, but it's the same thing that you have. You don't get
But
any more.
I know, but there are so many
you could
times
resell it though.
where
You're right.
there's so many times where I own a game physically and then I'm given it digitally on PlayStation Plus. But if you just always buy stuff digitally from the beginning, then being given that digital game on PlayStation Plus has no additional value.
That's
so
right.
2 months in a row, this current month of previous month of October, game I owned, Alan Wake. I was given it, and then the next month, which is November, another digital game which I also own physically. So we're talking about 2 months in a row. Where
Yeah.
I'm given a digital copy of a game where I owned it physically. So it means something to me.
Stray is going to be
because
fun to
now-
play. My daughter will like to play it. It sounds entertaining enough to possibly stream, although I'd probably rather stream the Outer Worlds once I mod it so that I can kill the NPCs. And yeah, it should be good. I wonder if I'm going to have to make the mod or if it's already there. We're going to have to find that out too. That'll be interesting. But anyway.
Okay, now we're in extra innings. We're in extra innings.
Extra
in the World
fucking
Series
innings, guys. That's what's going on. Meanwhile, in Battlefield 6, a game we haven't played yet because I slept on the beta and I just don't have it, which is apparently pretty good. It's gotten some pretty good feedback. It's another EA DICE collaboration. They have not laid DICE off yet. It's always good to see that they haven't laid them off yet. We'll see if they ever do. The newest glitch, though, is that now you can actually ride these aerial drones around the map and snipe people from them, which looks rather fun, I must say. Something like this. You can see that dude right there on that FPV, and he's sniping the shit out of some dude. He's got a sledgehammer up on that drone.
By the way, Cozyco was saying, if you motherfuckers don't play games after, like PUBG, we wasted a week for nothing. What does he mean by that?
I don't understand. Kozuko, how did you work toward anything involving us playing games this week that would be wasted? Was it the alcohol you drank in preparation for watching us?
He must have put down
He
something.
must have fucking just... I think he fucked his sentence up. Because that doesn't make any fucking sense.
To be fair, Cozyco speaks multiple
He's
languages.
been wasted for a week.
English.
I know he's been wasted a week.
Je parle français très bien.
Yeah, you're Francis shit.
Non. Je parle français très bien. Parce que
no, you're just a fucking pompous ass.
À l'école pour 6 années.
Welcome, Kuso Games. You're the default test sub on my game, so I've been seeing your name a lot. I love seeing it without the number in front of it.
Why does he keep typing AFGET? What does AFGET?
I think that's a word
Spotted AFGET.
20 minutes later, apparently. Yeah, it's a 20-minute late response. Welcome back, bitch. Here, now we're talking directly to your ass. The fuck did you mean you wasted a week? How can you waste a week if we don't play multiplayer games? Did you
We
train or
don't play
something?
PUBG.
Are you gonna
he
join us?
wasted.
Yes, and if you were trying to say I was wasted all week, that makes more sense because I know you were. But anyway, I don't fucking know what you're trying to say there. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Usually you're pretty easy to understand, so I assume you just fucking slipped something up there because
I think it's hilarious that bum number one went to France. He didn't mean to. And then, like, he's trying to get at a restaurant and they hate him because he doesn't speak French. He needed me to be like,
I did. I
Pardonnez-moi,
needed you.
monsieur. Je ne parle pas français très bien parce que je suis américain. Nous sommes 7 personnes. Je voudrais une table. And then, they'd be like, all right, whatever. He's speaking French horribly, but at least he's trying. And
Yep.
honestly, that's how they feel. They're like, whatever. He's still saying French words. It
Yeah,
sounds
I
really
didn't want to
weird.
be in their
His
fucking
grammar is
country.
bad.
Their shitty ass airline diverted me and fucking made me change airports. Okay, they did it. I didn't want to do any of that. They fucked me over. So they and their shitty attitude can suck it. They are the one that diverted me into their shitty country, and I'm never going back.
I've heard French people detest like American people.
Well, I detest them
English.
now. Good for
Zero
them.
French.
Great job. They did great. Fuckers. Anyway.
But they would have respected you if you had me there to like be like, hey,
I don't want their respect. I didn't want to be fucking diverted into their shitty country and then fucking shat all over.
Pour 4 personnes. S'il te plaît. Maintenant. Maintenant means now. So it's kind of an oxymoron.
This game.
I would like a table, please. Now.
I don't have a fucking image for this. I'm gonna have to find one. This story's really interesting. So interesting.
I don't know if it's true. Is it interesting?
That I can't let it go. Yeah, there it is. That'll work. That'll work. Oh god, it's a goddamn video. It won't work.
Hey, there's already stories about the bench clearing. Game 7 erupts into bench clearing dispute over Andre Gimenez hit by pitch. So that's what we saw. There's stories about it already on Yahoo Sports.
Of course there are. Yeah, the news is everywhere. All right, I want to talk about a game called Planet Centauri.
Do you play as a centaur?
Not really. No, you don't.
Like you're half bull, half man?
No. I'll just tell you a little bit about it. It is a Terraria clone. So I don't have a lot of respect for it at all.
Hold on. Thunderlove has a comment that I want to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Isn't Regi Fielzem last name meaning likes boys in French? No, I think Fields is girls, and then like is M. So I don't know what Regi would mean in French, but Fields would be girls. Aim would be like I like. So like girls, but Reggie
likes girls. Sounds good. He probably does like girls. Most men do.
I think it'd be Reggie likes girls. Yes.
Yeah, most men do. It's pretty normal.
Although I don't know if the grammar is correct. Reggie feels them. Is that how it would say it in French?
It feels to me.
I think you would say Reggie. No, yeah. If you Reggie, yeah, girls likes. So yeah, you're right. It would be Reggie likes girls. I think the grammar is just different in French. But that's interesting. I never thought about that.
Yeah, I never really thought about him having any sex appeal, but I mean,
Garcon is boy. Didn't you ever watch Pulp Fiction?
Thunderlove says that he Googled the meaning of Phils, and he says that it's a boy, not girl.
Garcon means boy. I don't know what you're talking about. Have you ever watched Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, apparently his AI isn't working very well. Thunder, slap your AI. I'm just saying.
Garcon.
This guy learned it for real. Like, you can tell he can speak French. He's a piece of shit, but you can tell he can speak it. It's just like I speak Japanese. If you started trying to tell me that Otoko was fucking girl, I would fucking kick you in the balls. That's just
I
how
mean,
it
if he
is.
Googled it, maybe Google was right. I'm just saying my understanding is Fields was girls and
No, he
Garcon was
may
boys.
suck at French to the point where he can't even genderize the actual
But
gender.
that's what I
If
remember.
that's the case,
I
then
don't
that's
know.
hilarious. Well done, Thunder, for exposing
Maybe
his
Fields is
fucking idiocy.
FILLES as girls and FILS as boys, for all I know, because they have fucked up shit like that. The French. Maybe it's like FILES is girls and FILS is boys, but I remember
This is what the
Garcon as
end of
boy.
Dumpster Talks always gets into. Like at toward the end, like this, once everybody's drunk, like we'll switch to the next story. We won't fucking talk about it at all. We will like go so far off of it, and then we'll forget to talk about it. Like it's happened so many times actually, but we're not going to forget to talk about this shitty Terraria clone
Let's
here.
do it.
So anyway, apparently in Steam, this shitty Terraria clone had some drama recently in Japan because instead of being called Planet Centauri, like it was supposed to be called, it was
And you're speaking right in the mic. Do it. Let
sorry.
everyone know.
Yeah. It
Cozy
was
Co's on his computer.
it
He
was
did
released it was released as Shitty Dungeon in Japan, which caused it to get spiked and like retweeted and all kinds of stuff, and a bunch of wishlisted users never got emails for it, and there was a huge uh, mess around it, and I guess Permadeath Games, who made this thing, got some kind of 48-hour deal where Valve paid for the difference of the 30%, where basically they don't have to pay the publishing fee for 48 hours as a compensation for the fact that this thing got called Shitty Dungeon and that 130,000 emails were not honored because of it. And the truth is that Planet Centauri should have been giving those wish list things out to those people. They never got their emails because it was erroneously wishlisted for Shitty Dungeon. Exactly. And if you make a game called Shitty Dungeon, Thunderlove, using AI or whatever, and you just vibe code it and put it on Steam, look what will happen just because of the name. It's a Terraria clone. It's like an illegal game to start with. But, like, there it is, and it's Shitty Dungeon. And I think that name was better. Someone must have fucking seen the light, It's the Emperor's New Clothes, in my opinion. What do you think about this situation? It's a weird one, right?
I mean, what's different about Shitty Dungeon? I don't get it.
Okay, what happened is Shitty Dungeon was the name of its Japanese release on Steam. When that happened,
Shiza?
when that happened, a bunch of people wishlisted it and favorited it and retweeted it and told other people to wishlist it because it was called Shitty Dungeon. And it got viral from that. But then Steam realized that there was a mistake and renamed it Planet Centauri and didn't send the wishlist emails to the 130,000 people who wishlisted fucking Planet Centauri thinking it was Shitty Dungeon. So as an apology, Valve removed the 30% developer's fee for publishing the game for 48 hours so that anyone who really wanted Planet Centauri could get it for 30% off. And that's what happened.
Because they mistranslated, everyone's getting 30% off?
No, because they just put the absolute wrong title of the game for a region. Everyone's getting 48% off. It's mostly because they didn't send the wish list emails out that occurred because of the misidentification of the game. Because it went viral and all these people wish listed it, they didn't send out the notifications that game was on a sale or whatever. And that's the fucking thing. And as a game developer, I've got my eyes open on shit like this because I'm going to end up signing a contract with Steam. Eventually, when I sell my shit, it's going to be 30% is going to them. That's what's going to happen. It sucks. It's my hard work down the drain so that everyone can get it. And I'll make it available off of Steam, but I've got to make it available on Steam. That if these guys made something original, I'd be in their corner fighting and screaming for them. But they made this shitty Terraria clone. So what can I say? It's shitty all around. It's just a stupid thing. It's fucking stupid. Speaking of fucking stupid, Rockstar has fucking fired around 40 people this week.
Well, Amazon
because
fired like 12,000 people or something, right? Or was it 1,200?
Who did what?
Amazon.
Yeah. Amazon
Was
so
it
did
1,200?
that. Yeah, not only that, they stopped a game. They stopped a game. I want to talk about that next week. That's on next week's docket. Yeah, I already got another week planned. It's crazy. Yeah, we're ahead of the game here at Dumpster Talk now. I don't know what to fucking say.
The air in this ballroom is amazing.
I know, it's just fucking clean as a whistle. Unlike fucking Rockstar Games, who, not because they fired 1,000 people, which happens all the time. People get laid off constantly from their shitty jobs that they don't like or their jobs that they love. They get laid off. It happens constantly, and it's going to happen even more in this economy. But anyway, the fucking reason this firing is so interesting, Byte Binge, is not because there was 40 of them fired all at once.
That's me, Byte Binge.
You are Byte Binge. The reason why Byte Binge is interesting is because these people were all involved with union talks at a high level. And
union and talks. What the
union talks. Union.
Union and talks.
Working union, you bitch. Rockstar claims that they were all performance cuts, but every one of them was involved in union talks and organized a union against Rockstar, and they just removed them all. Now that is the alleged reason for their removal, there are lawsuits incoming, of course. Do you love your fucking green water bottle you got in a wallet or something? Why are you fucking licking the screen?
What?
Goddamn, we have degraded. We've lost it. Everything. This show is over. The ballroom has caused him to lose himself. He started licking poles and shit. Look at him. What a fucking bitch. Anyway.
Why? What's wrong with my water bottle? It's just clear. You can see through it. You see, it's a clear bottle. You know how clear bottles you could see through? That's what this bottle is. You could see through it, right? You see through this bottle?
I can see through the bottle, but no, I can't see you through the bottle. I can only see the ballroom through it. It shields them from the disgustingness that is you fucking licking whatever you're licking. And they can kind of see it, though. It's nasty. It's fucking nasty. That's all I'm saying. I know that people like Nasty Maddie are probably fucking salivating over your shitty ass.
You should play the toe licking video that I have on my channel.
I should pull up your fucking rewards. That's what I should do.
And you should play. If you guys don't know, I have a video that you could redeem where there's a lady licking the feet. Oh no, a guy licking the feet of a woman, right? It's from a video game though.
It's a little boy licking the feet of a grown woman, and she makes sure that he doesn't forget the little spaces. Yes, a little boy. And that's what the story is anyway. They made the boy be played by some 18-year-old guy so that he wouldn't get in trouble for licking this bitch's toes. But anyway, that was the point they casted.
It happens.
It happens. Bitches' toes get licked. And you know what? Some bitches clean their toes and some don't. I'll fucking tell you that right now. That is a fact.
I was watching a TV show where the guy who was in that full motion video game that we're talking about, Psychic Detective.
Yeah.
He had a role in this TV show. I forget what it was. Only that's that fucking guy. It's the Psychic Detective.
Thanks for telling me about how you forgot some shit. Appreciate that.
Forgot what? What? Are you talking about me?
Forgot what fucking role it was. Yes. Why are you telling me that you forgot something? I don't understand. Calm pie, motherfucker. My co-host doesn't understand what's happening.
You guys remember that thing I forgot? Because you should.
He fucking forgot.
You should remember all the things I forget.
Well, anyway, this fucking AWS outage right here.
Hardcore. I'll think about it.
You were talking about AWS and Amazon recently. You were talking about some layoffs there. We're not talking about that. But something did happen with Amazon that I do want to bring to light. So there was a giant race condition, which is the same kind of problem that my game had about a month ago. But there was a giant race condition that happened between replication bots at AWS, and it did shut down a huge amount of America's infrastructure again because cloud services went down at Amazon. It's
I
fucked
remember that.
up. Yeah. And again, we are way too dependent on cloud services. I've said it once. I'll say that shit again. Shit's gonna bite us in the ass. But our next story is that we will not be playing PUBG. We are going to be looking at the next story. Yep, no, this is the next story. Kozuko wants us to play PUBG. So recently, a body scan from the Polk County Jail found a metal thermos full of drugs hidden internally inside a repeat suitcasing offender, someone who suitcases shit tons of stuff. And they were goddamn sure this guy had something insane up his rectum this time when he walked through the motherfucking metal detectors and it beeped and he got fucking strip searched. They couldn't fucking get anything out of his ass. He knows how to pass that fucking thermos. He's fucking shat out things. The dicks this motherfucker takes in prison are nothing compared to this thermos. And he can shit that thing out all day long. Get all the cocaine into the prison. But anyway, the issue was that today they didn't put up with that shit and they put him in the damn hospital. This is the guy that we're looking at his fucking face now. And he ended up fucking having that shit surgically removed. They wouldn't let him pass it on his own. So they fucking exhumed this thermos full of fucking Coke or whatever the fuck was in there. Contraband. It's like they think that they just left it at contraband. But it was cocaine. And
Contraceptive?
Contraband. Because if you can fucking do it in a thermos like that, it's going to keep fresh and shit. It's not going to stink like turds. So if you fucking come out of the yard with a fucking thermos with your drugs in it, they know that wasn't suitcased in some Ziploc bag and there ain't going to be some shit nuggets in the fucking shake, you know? It's going to be good shit. This guy was going to fucking clean up in jail. But you got fucked over. Would you do this in jail to get some fucking weed?
I typed in how to say boy in French and it says garçon. Because I saw what
I'm glad you're still fixated on
said.
something from fucking
I'm
40 minutes
what the
ago.
fuck?
It's good to know.
But I'm gonna try to type into French.
I'm still gonna fucking ask you this question a second time. You dodging the question. You got something to hide. Would you fucking shove a thermos up your ass to smoke weed in prison?
Yes.
Yeah, so would I.
No.
I would too. Wait,
okay,
what?
yes.
You would.
Everyone
I would shove drugs up my ass. Absolutely. But the thing is, a bunch of people, the thermos is a bit much. That's a fucking Awala that guy fucking stuck up his ass. That's pretty extreme. I guess if I was doing life, though, I wouldn't give a shit. I mean, it's not like I keep my asshole clean or anything. If it's life, I'd want a lifetime supply of motherfucking cocaine.
Feels is son. Feels is son.
Son.
S-O-N. It is not boy in French.
Okay, it's son, but it's not girl either then, huh?
If you put feels, F-I-L-L-E-S, it's daughters. So their sons, daughters.
It's sons then. So I like my son is what it means. It means Reggie likes his son. That's what it means.
So there's difference between boy, girl, son, daughter. That's what's going on here.
Right.
So feels would be daughter. So Reggie's daughter.
Oh, it would be daughter.
Wrong. It would be daughter. It would not mean girl. It would mean daughter.
Okay, so Reggie likes his daughter.
Which means, yeah.
Except for possessive is not in there, is it? It's an improper sentence.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, Thunder said feels means son, boy. I Googled it, but it doesn't. It means son.
Yeah, Google doesn't know shit. So I mean, it does know some things, but It's pretty much
son
shit.
and boy are two different words. So Reggie's daughter I like. I don't know why Reggie would mean what would Reggie mean in French?
I forgot to display this lovely thing. This is what the Rockstar fired employees are saying in response to being fired. Just thought I'd throw it up there in a way that everyone could see.
Okay. I won't back down. I'm
Won't
gonna
back down.
stand my ground.
You're standing their ground. Every member will be reinstated into Rockstar. That's what they want. They want to go back to work for that shitty company.
Are you vaping? Are you vaping?
I am, yes.
What is that like to do that?
To vape?
I fucking love to vape right now, but I can't. Because I don't want to like snowball into something worse. Like
Well,
nicotine.
it's a weed
Yeah.
vape, so it's not going to snowball into anything. Like the worst
Okay,
thing you could
so
do
there's
is get
no
addicted to
nicotine.
nicotine again. Exactly. There's no nicotine at
There's
all.
no nicotine.
None.
Okay.
No, it's legal weed.
It's all
legal. It's totally legal weed. So there's nothing nicotine at all in it. If I was smoking nicotine again, it would be unfortunate because then I'd be addicted. That shit's addicting.
Do you like nicotine?
Yeah, too much. Way too much. Yes, I do like it. I know it's bad for me, though. There's no reason to consume it. It's not good for me. The only reason would be to have a very fleeting moment of pleasure that would crave to be repeated that is not worth it. That's how I feel about it. It's very true. And like things like cigars are beautiful. Like I look forward to occasions where I could sit and be like, I'm gonna just have a bunch of nicotine right now. But then I have to be so far away from it. It has to be out of my environment, or I will cling to it like a bitch. I'm very bad about it. I'm not addicted to a lot of stuff, but
There's
nicotine.
an update. LA Dodgers are up 5-4 at the top of the 11th.
Holy hell! They have a chance though to.
LA Dodgers are going to take it.
They're gonna take it. They're gonna.
They just
Boy,
have to make it to
Kozuko wants
the
us to
bottom
play
of the
so
11th.
bad. He really wants us to play. But this
So
guy,
LA, if they
fucking-
can make it to the bottom of the 11th, out of the bottom 11th, they win the World Series. It's happening. LA is going to win.
we gotta
they're
talk
ahead.
about this guy, Kozuko. I know you want to hear about him more than you want to watch us play PUBG. I know it.
Why is Kozuko
Oh, it's because he can actually play with us. He wants to play. He wants to play. He got his shit together so he could play. That's what happened.
Is a PS?
He has to have a
PlayStation account?
PS5. Yeah, I think he does. I think that's what's happening
PS4
here.
or R5, but whatever.
I think that's what he's saying. Yeah. Well, we'll fucking
know.
see.
What is he
we'll
saying?
see. Well, we'll see. Right now, though, we got to talk about motherfucker here. This is fucking Putnam
he has
County,
PC.
Florida man.
Yes,
like,
PC.
Gotta have Florida man every time. Who's what PC? What?
He said it right there. PC.
Oh,
Steam.
PC Steam. We can't play with, man. That doesn't work. We
We're
can't
on
do it.
PlayStation.
We're on PlayStation 5. We've said that 1,000 times.
Or
too.
4.
Yeah,
or
4.
4.
Or Xbox. Xbox will cross-platform with
Yeah.
you. It's multi-platform, but it's only cross-platform on Xbox. It's not cross-platform on PC. Yeah, it's horseshit for that reason. So anyone who invested in PC version fucked up. But it's free on
Fucked
PC
it all
anyway,
up.
so you really fucked up if you invested. It should just be free. I hope you didn't pay for it, because you shouldn't. It's a free-to-play game now. If you have a PlayStation 5, download that shit for the PlayStation 5 and we'll play it right now. The expensive part's the fucking PlayStation 5, not the game, obviously. So I'm not expecting anybody to be all privileged and have a PlayStation 5. I'm lucky to have one. But I will. That's the thing with playing.
But
It's the
you
fucking
don't own
Florida
a pro.
man, though.
You
What?
don't own a pro.
No, you're the one that's got the true privilege. You get to play like games,
Shittier
and
version.
you get the shittier version of
I
them
get the
because they
shittier
didn't
versions of
upscale
games.
correctly.
Because they
so
don't
everything's
understand how to use
crap.
the hardware.
Yeah,
So what happens? This is a true fact.
it is.
These game developers don't understand the differences between PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 5 Pro So when you own the Pro, you get a shittier version of a lot of games when they're released. It happens over
Bunch of them, and they're
and
not going to be
over
fixed.
and
Some of
over
them are
and over.
not going to be fixed. Some of the developers aren't going to fucking do it. So either Sony's going to pick up the pieces, which they're not, or they're just going to suck on that console and not on the other
That's
one.
what Konami said. The Konami's like, well, Sony said they'll fix it for us. And it's been like a year. A fucking year.
Yeah, Sony ain't
1
fixing
year.
that. They ain't
And
fixing
they're like,
that.
oh, Sony should fix it for us because we don't understand. We're Bloober team over here at for Konami.
I agree with Konami. It's Sony's fucking problem.
But why did I buy this? Why did I buy a PS5 Pro just for developers to be confused and confounded and to be like, I don't understand what's going on. Oh, the game looks worse. Well, I didn't. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, 1 year later, they're like, well, we still don't understand why the game looks worse on the PS5 Pro hardware, which is supposed to be an upgrade. And they're just like, oh, I don't understand. I don't get it. We don't understand what to do or how to fix it. It's Sony's problem. Sony will fix it later.
It is Sony's problem though. Like they didn't sign a contract saying they had to.
What do I own? What do I own? Do I own an upgrade PS5 or not?
You own an upgrade for some games and a downgrade for others. That's what you own.
Why would I want to own an upgrade for some games and downgrade from others? Why would I want to own such a thing?
That's a good question. You do own one. You made that decision. Why did you make that decision?
Because I was told it was an upgrade.
Are you dissatisfied?
I think they're fucking me over. Yes, I think I've never.
If you had the chance, would you return your purchase for the full refund? For full refund, yes. Would you return it?
Sure.
Okay.
Of course.
You should ask them for that.
If it wasn't for the fact that it was a gift and it's not insulting the person that gave me the
That
gift.
is what happened with Alan Wake. Now you know how it feels.
Yep.
Zombies, dude. That's why your fucking PlayStation is shit. It's zombies. Now
Cozy Co says, how about Spelunky 2?
Spelunky 2, I don't know. I would definitely play it with you, dude, 100%, but I don't think it is multi-platform. We could try. I don't think it is, though. I really don't think it is. For PC? Great, let's play it, dude. You got to play with us. That'll be awesome. I'm okay to play Spelunky 2. I don't know about Bite Binge, but after the show, obviously. We're not done yet.
The show must go on.
The show must go on. We're talking about Florida Man here. What do you think this motherfucker did? In the comments, and I expect Kozako you to participate. I expect you to participate, you bitch, in chat, and everyone else in chat. What do you think this motherfucker did?
He fucked
all right, he went to jail. Why'd this motherfucker go to jail?
He fucked a giraffe.
That was a good guess. The answer is no, it's not fucking a giraffe. That was a very good guess.
Okay, thank you.
He looks like a crackhead. It was not for doing crack cocaine, although he might be doing that. So I'm not going to give you minus points for that one, because it could be true. But that's not why he got arrested this time. I'm going to go ahead and get another picture. Maybe you can get the guess with the picture. I'm really giving away too much, though, if I show this shit. There we go.
Okay, Toronto, the World Series update is that LA Dodgers up 5 to Toronto's 4, bottom of the 11th.
Yeah.
So Toronto has to score.
They have to score.
Keep the game over.
I can go look and see what the actual state is right now.
Go do it. Tell us how many outs. Because it looks like LA Dodgers are going to win the World Series tonight. Yeah. Looks like Freddie Freeman and fucking Ohtani are here to give the World Series to the Dodgers. And Toronto is going to prove themselves to be less than America, which I think everyone was expecting from the beginning. That Canada would be like, I'm sorry, we can't baseball as good as you. America. We tried to out baseball you, which I always think is weird because like Major League Baseball has like one Canadian team. So is it the World Series because they have one Canadian team? Because I don't think there's one other Canadian team other than Toronto. But they made it all the way.
It's the last at bat. There's one strike. There's the last at bat, one strike.
Well, then tell us when it ends.
2 outs. Hold on. I'll fucking go back.
You should give us the fucking play-by-play of the end of the World Series. I mean, come on, we're here at the last 5 minutes of the fucking World Series. Everyone's here is itching to know what happens. Whether the fucking Dodgers
We have a
clutch the
foul
shit.
ball, strike one, followed by a ball.
So Toronto's at bat, right?
Correct.
So the Toronto's at bat with how many outs?
1 out.
So 2 more outs for the World Series. For the LA Dodgers to win the entire championship.
Not only that, there's someone on first and third base.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it could go
Oh,
on for more
yeah.
innings. More innings. Okay, so if someone 1 out, so if you guys don't know statistics, most batters have about a 1 in 4 chance of getting a hit. Okay. So that means with 2 hitters, you have about a 50% chance of scoring with a runner on third. So that means that Toronto has about a 50% chance of scoring at least once and getting into extra innings. So if
it's over. It's over. They double played.
It's
They
over?
double played. It's a done deal. Yeah, it was a double play. Double play finished
over.
the game. Yeah, it's over. The Dodgers won the World Series.
They won.
They fucking
Freddie
won.
Freeman,
I can't believe I thought they
Otani,
lost.
they're there.
I thought they were
won.
going to lose too, but we've been through it the whole night. We've
They won.
been putting those updates in.
Wow, they won.
Yeah.
So
That's
Freddie
sick.
Freeman, Otani.
Wow.
Japan is celebrating right now. That is actually happening. You have a country of people celebrating. Yeah, fucking do it.
So the fucking LA Dodgers are world champions. Who is excited about this? LA Dodgers are world champions. Who is excited?
The country of Japan is excited. My wife is
Koziko, are you
partially
excited?
excited.
Are you excited?
It's a good
Koziko?
excuse to drink a beer, I'll give you that.
The LA Dodgers, who, bum number 1 lived in LA. Did you live in LA?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I did.
So
2 years. Yeah.
is this team representing you as a person?
No, not at all. They're all too roided out and angry. They need to join my league, like I said before.
See, I would have thought with a runner at first and third. Wait, you said first and third before. How could there be a
Correct.
double play?
It was the guy got caught out, fly, and then out to first.
What?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Something like that happened. Yeah, I just watched it.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's not a traditional double play. Usually double plays like there's a runner on first and second.
No, there was a runner on first and third. The guy who hit the ball got thrown out, and the guy at the second base got thrown out. And the person couldn't score.
Wait, so it was a strikeout?
No, it wasn't. It was a double play.
Okay, then tell me what happened.
The pitch was thrown. There was a person on first. There's a first and a third base.
I'm swinging at the pitch. What happens? I swing.
Okay,
at the pitch.
you hit the ball.
I hit the ball.
You hit the ball.
I hit the ball.
They caught the ball. They threw you out. They also
threw me out, the batter.
They threw you, the batter, out, and then they
first.
Then they got the runner going to second out.
What?
Yes.
Why didn't he go back to first?
He didn't go back to first. They got him.
They tagged him.
I think they did.
Well, because you can't throw him out. It's not a forced out.
There's no force out. No, not in that situation.
So you have to tag him.
Yeah, they got him. Yeah.
Well, tag him.
I think they tagged. I think they tagged him.
For you guys don't know, a forced out means you have the ball and you touch the base. and he's out. But when a runner is on first and third, you can't force out the runner on first because he has another base that he can move to. You see what I'm saying? So you have to tag him, like literally touch him.
Oh, you can force him out if you catch a fly ball.
No,
And he
he
hasn't
could
gotten
run
back.
to the other. He could run to the other. Oh
No,
well,
he has to
okay.
go back
Wait,
if
wait,
that
wait.
one.
So you're saying
I don't
they-
remember what happened well enough to know that.
Well, okay. Okay. You
I
even
don't
know
think
what
that happened. I don't. But that's what happens if you can force out after a catch of a fly ball if they don't make it back to the base they were supposed
So
to
the
be at.
player has to come back to first.
Yes, they
after
do.
after the catch.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he didn't. They caught the ball and threw it to first.
I don't think there was a ball catch. That's not what I remember happening. What I remember happening is that they fucking forced out the batter and then they got the second guy. That's what I remember happening.
What does forced out the batter mean?
They stepped on first base with the ball in the hand.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start all over because you're really complicating everything.
I don't remember it well, so it's not good.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try again. So there's a pitch,
Yep.
right? There's a batter.
Yep.
He swings at that pitch,
Yep.
right? Does he make contact?
Yes.
So where does the ball go?
Toward first base.
Someone catches it?
Someone catches it.
So he's out.
First base is out.
Not first base. There's already someone on first.
The person
There's a runner. There's a runner on first. The batter is out, you idiot.
The batter is out, correct. That's
batter
what I'm
is
saying.
out.
Yes.
So then after the batter is out,
yes, after the
they
batter's
throw it
out.
to first.
I don't believe they threw it to first. After the batter was out, it was already thrown to first. I think afterwards they tagged some guy. I don't remember exactly. I know it doesn't make sense.
Nothing you're saying makes any sense.
I'd love to see the play again.
Nothing you're saying makes any sense. So the batter is hitting the ball.
I wonder if I can find the final play.
The batter is out, and then they throw to. Anyway, this guy doesn't know he doesn't know what he's talking about. I gotta get drinks though. I'll be back.
Yeah, we can't get it. It's not there. There's the final play is not there. Oh my
Green,
god!
Shut up.
Obviously, this is going to be on the news. Man, nobody even has this. You just can't find this. You're just going to have to believe me. They got a double play at the end. I was surprised. There was a run around first and third. I was surprised about that too. They somehow got that bitch. I don't know which one they got. I don't know how it ended up going down. All right, so anyway, let's go back to these guesses. We've got a couple guesses. Perv shit. Well, no, not this time. So anyway, we're back to the story because the World Series did definitely get us off track. But what happened here is this gentleman. I was actually going to do a different angle of this story where I told what the crime was first and had you all guess what the race of the guy was. But yeah, I decided against that. It's just a bit too racist to even have you guys be racist and encourage you to be racist and then show this guy. That was going to be the thing. That was going to be the joke, because it was this guy that did this crime, not some other race. But anyway, this fucking dude threatened to eat this motherfucker's dog. Literally eat it. Like carve it up and cook it on his barbecue. So also, there was obviously a bit of rage. We have some footage of a gun being brandished at this pit bull. This is the alleged dog that's going to get eaten by this motherfucker. And Yeah, the police apparently took this seriously enough that he's being charged with, I guess, threats to make animal cruelty or something like that. I don't know if that's what's the charge. Let me look at this fucking charge. It says suspect is charged with aggravated assault and animal cruelty threats. That's for the two, and the bond was set at $5,000. The dog is not hurt. The dog was not eaten. So yeah, I was gonna say the story. I was gonna be like, all right, give me a description of the suspect. Is what I was gonna say, and that was just gonna be super bad. Because I mean, when it comes to eating dogs, everybody always looks to other nations than America. Certainly not Florida, but there he is in our own fucking backyard. Dog eater. Piece of shit. All right, and one last story remains, but I don't have a co-host. I forgot that he was relieving himself. I don't know if he's coming back, guys. He's pretty fucking gone. Usually I'm the one that's been yawn festing around here, but he is definitely drunk as fuck. Now, I'm not fucking slouching around here. I've got fucking lots of empties. I'm counting 4 empties in this one. That's a fucking good amount. I'm not slouching my drink, but that motherfucker is a little bit more on the wasted side than usual. I should challenge him to chess. That would be hilarious. But yeah, there's only one more story, I think. There's nothing that's fallen through the cracks, is there? We talked about that. No, we didn't. We didn't talk about India either. Yes, we'll talk about India as well. So that's 2 stories that we get. All right. Your redemption has been granted. My laziness is no longer an issue. That motherfucker seriously needs to change his motherfucking diet. Whatever the fuck he's eating, it ain't working. It's not fucking. And now, because of that, he's sitting on the toilet 24/7 while I'm trying to do a fucking show. He sits there, he fucking mocks me on his toilet, flapping his fucking like the bitch piece of shit. He never takes it seriously. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go for a little bit. I go back for a beer. I get 10 seconds.
What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about you.
What did I do?
You left?
Nothing else?
No.
The bathrooms in this fucking ballroom are fucking huge. I couldn't even find the toilet. I had to walk through
Yeah, I did notice you were gone for an excessively long time.
I was just like, look, I'm like, it said men's room. I opened the door. I'm like, this is interesting. The men's room
was it better? Was it better than it used to be? Because those bathrooms
there was a
are like
guy
the
who
fucking
wiped
middle
my
school
ass
bathroom.
for me. He wiped
your ass for you.
He asked for a tip though. He held out his hand like this.
Did you give him a tip? I heard you give him a tip. I think.
I reared up. I like, all right. I turned around, pulled down my pants. I thought he was offering because the
to wipe again, right? Yeah, I thought maybe he missed the spot.
Was light on toilet paper. I'm like, I think this guy knows. He knows. So when he held out his hand like that, he's like, sir. And I'm like, all right, you're right. I think that there's probably more that could be done there. So I pulled it down my pants and I just like
Let it
turned
all
around
out.
with my points down and like I just like rubbed it right up on his hand. I'm like, thank you, sir, for helping me. Like there was more there to collect. You're right. There's more there to collect. Your fingers are very cold though. I wish his fingers were a little warmer because it was kind of abrasive on my, rectal glands. Do you have rectal glands?
I don't, but my cat does.
Okay.
Everybody's different. You might have a polyp. I don't know what's going on with you, but
the LA Dodgers are world champions.
they're world champions. I'm sure you had a great conversation about that. We've got 2 more stories. Oh, but did you comment on the dog eater? I forgot. We definitely talked about
Dog
him.
eater.
You weren't there for the dog eater, huh?
Did the dog eater win the World Series?
No, he fucking threatened to eat a fucking dog.
Did the dog wipe his ass?
No, the police wiped his ass.
Okay, so what happened?
This motherfucker threatened to eat this other motherfucker's dog, like for real, and he ended up getting fucking jailed for it.
Can you go to jail for eating a dog?
You can go to jail for threatening to eat someone's dog, yes. Which is what he did. He threatened to carve it
Just
up and
threatening?
eat it. Yeah, just threatening. There's a picture of it too. There's this incident. There was guns involved. It's a little bit more serious than it sounds. He got charged with aggravated assault and animal cruelty threats with a $5,000 bond. And these guys are neighbors, so this guy really does literally want to eat this guy's dog. But the thing is, this is the guy. And I was gonna originally preface this story, and this is the 3rd time I'm saying this now, so it's getting very redundant. But I was gonna preface this story by telling you about the arrest and everything first, and not showing you this guy's face, and then having everybody guess what the guy looked like, or what he was like, or where he was from, or whatever. But then I didn't do that. That would have been interesting, considering
Maybe
all
he's
the.
in this ballroom.
He could be. I mean, fuck, I can't see through the fucking rest of this place. It's too big. We have 2 more stories, sir. Let's get this done so that we might be able to play a game, or maybe, just maybe, you don't have it in you. I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter because Kozako can't play anything but Spelunky anyway. The next fucking story is about India. Right now, India has passed legislation that bans online money gambling.
India passed molestation? Like it's legal now in India?
It's illegal now.
Okay.
It was legal. It was legal. Now, all online fantasy leagues, all the online casinos, any online betting or hosting of online betting is no longer allowed in India. This is a big deal, and there were a lot of companies that were founded there that did suffer from this. They're going to have to move, basically, or get all their servers or whatever and fuck off. They have to go because it's illegal at this point. I think it's coming into effect in a couple months. They're bringing these education campaigns to people, and eventually it's just going to be totally illegal to not only host these sites but to do it as well.
But if you live in India, you still could have bet on the World Series for tonight's game?
Yeah, right now you could. Yes. They could have won if they bet on the Dodgers. Yes. But it's coming very, very, very soon where this is no longer going to be the case. And the reason why the Indian government's made this decision, much to the dismay of the online betting infrastructure that exists in India at this time, which is quite a bit of it. So it will be a lot of companies moving, and some people will lose their jobs, but ultimately there will be less online betting, I guess. In India, there sure will be less. I know I would certainly not use casinos if they were illegal. So
wait, say that again.
I would not use casinos.
I would not use casinos
if they were illegal.
If something's illegal, I would not do it.
No, casinos. If casinos were illegal, I would not do it. I would not go.
I would
them.
not do casinos.
I would not go to casinos. Yes, I wouldn't use them.
Well, how would you be going to them if they're illegal?
Well, they'd have to be like underground or whatever, I guess. I don't know. Depends on how open it is. Like some things happen open and they're illegal, like in Japan. So if some illegal activity is happening openly and there's like receipts and stuff, I can still choose not to do it because it's illegal.
I've been paid money by the gambling industry.
Yeah, I mean,
Gambling
I've got
industry gives
gambling
me money.
devices in my house, a bunch of them at this point.
Yeah, but the point being is that I've been paid money from gambling companies for working on their fucking software.
Yep. That's pretty cool, I guess.
I have been
You're so
Yeah,
you
but I do
you would
wonder.
lose your job if you were in India right now.
Well, I do wonder because, for instance, your wife was not a fan of the fact that I worked for gambling companies for some reason, right? She was like, it makes me kind of lesser. Like, why do I work on this? But I always try to say, like, I honestly looked at my work working for these companies as trying to protect the consumer. And I don't look at it as much as I'm not developing these games to help people get their money taken from them, but I do look at it from the point of view as, can I help the consumer in any way? Like, can I make it more fair? Can I find something in the way that this company operates as a QA person, because I work in QA, on making things transparent and fair and able to, like, whatever the stakes are, it's
Yeah, they must have
obvious.
loved you. I know I'm one of those people too, but they must have
I already
loved
told
you.
you, like, this whole thing, but I mean, I've actually canceled multiple games in my tenure at gambling and like doing
Oh
software.
yeah, dude, there are tons of
I
Japanese business
canceled.
people that fly to Las Vegas and stuff to gamble. And I guess obviously to Korea is cheaper than Las Vegas for sure, if you want to
But
gamble
no,
there.
I I try to look at myself, or when I work on stuff, as like, what is the consumer experience? And if it's unfair, I'm very vocal about it. If I feel like this is predatory, I may be detrimental to my own job and job security. I will vocalize all that. And I have canceled multiple games of, like, pushing hard on, this is not a fair experience. This is not a fair, transparent experience for the person who's interacting with this software. I've done it for video games, emulated game. I've had things removed, submitting so many defects before, where I had people in my company like, do you really think our catalog is going to be better because you had this game? Like making me feel bad about doing my job. Like, in terms of, is it bad now? Okay, so now this game's no longer going to exist. Did you really help us? I had some guy like kind of push me about this once on my job,
Mm-hmm.
about like how adamant I was about having some stuff removed from her catalog because it just was not. And I talked to the content supervisor, and he was like, do you think we should have this game? And I was like, no. I'm like, because you shouldn't have the game on your service. And he removed it. I've convinced multiple content directors to remove, from different companies, to remove content. So am I adding
Yeah.
to the gambling problem, or am I helping? You tell me.
No, well, I mean, you could put that into perspectives. You let that company survive. They were unable to do that unfair activity. If you would have let them do the unfair activity, they would have likely suffered from some kind of karmic response and not lasted as long. So they would have died of their own misdeeds. In that way, you would definitely not be helping them. However, if they would have lived either way, and by getting rid of the unfair games, you help the consumer out, then yeah, your particular involvement with that company would have been beneficial to people. Ultimately, the house always wins. So it really doesn't matter. If you understand that that's how the game is played, and you want to play a game where the odds are against you, I think people have the right to gamble. That's how I am. I've always thought that. I don't like laws like this. But at the same time, I don't like gambling either. I don't think it's a good idea to gamble. It's fun. It's not a
course not.
good idea at all.
But sometimes you have to let the individual make the mistakes. You can't just legislate and
You
prosecute.
can't call
and
it a mistake if they
criminalize-
win, huh? That's the thing.
What?
It's not a mistake if they win, is it? Can't even call it
Yeah,
that.
it is, because it can incentivize them to lose more money in the next coming 2 years.
Yeah, so I suppose so. If they get addicted, yeah.
I mean, think about it this way: someone who wins big on a casino or online gambling, do they just never play any other gambling again for the next 2 years? They're going to.
I
If you
wouldn't.
average, okay, well, I'm just saying it incentivizes you to keep doing it. If you
I
win,
guess. But, I mean, if you win big, you should be done. Like, that's it. Then you're done.
forever, the rest of your life.
With gambling, hell yeah. If you win big, you should be fucking done with it.
Well, there's something called chasing a high, where
Yeah, that works
you
with
want
drugs.
that high again.
But like with money, it's not the same. I mean, I guess it is, but it shouldn't be.
Well, totally is. Well, the point being, like, what I was gonna get at. I mean, this isn't gonna happen. But if I ended up being a celebrity, and I was asked to do like there's been celebrities that I respect, like Joel
Mhm.
McHale, for instance. Brilliant comedic actor. I like Joel McHale a lot.
Yeah.
But he does these advertisements for online casinos. I'm like,
Yeah, a
man.
bunch of people do. People I respect as well in the esports community do it.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, even Joe Rogan does like
Joe Rogan does.
fucking FanDuel
FanDuel,
advertisement.
piece of shit.
And I wonder, like, I was in that position, like, would I turn down those endorsements? I would like to think I would.
I would. I have no need for that money. But if I needed the money to like feed my family, it'd be a different story. I don't think people
No,
are
it's not
ever
about
in that
feeding your
position.
family.
I don't
He's
think
already-
those people are in the position where that's the decision they're making. I don't. But if it was that decision, it's fine.
Think about it like, let's say you're a Bill Gates type figure. Like, okay, this is a bad thing that people are putting money into this. But what if I use this money exclusively to feed people in like Africa? Let's just say.
That's exactly what the government does with it. It's bullcrap. It's
No, the
still
point
it's
of-
either bad or
I
it's
just-
not.
You know, I never see thunder.
There's Thunder. He's here. He loves
I
it.
never get to see that cat.
He's such a great cat.
Anytime I try to cat sit for moment number one, it's like that cat just hides. I never see him.
He's a scaredy cat. He's very scared. He's a scaredy kitty.
Africa should feed itself. But the point I'm trying to make is, and this is a legitimate argument, I'm being very serious. So there's an industry like FanDuel, and you think to yourself, they're going to give me $3 million, let's just say, from a 1-year deal of just doing like literally what's maybe like 5 hours of my time.
You need to
record
stream
commercials.
FanDuel. Yes, that's what you do.
So, but if you think to yourself, okay, maybe I'm enticing people into something negative, but if I use that money for my sponsorship to do like, instead of buying a mansion, let's just say, I do like, helping to solve world hunger.
It doesn't.
You
It
started-
doesn't matter. It's still not good.
What do you mean it doesn't
You're
matter?
causing world hunger by causing people to go into so much debt from gambling that you're basically like just cycling.
Okay, but then they
crap
get someone
through
else.
Something. It's
Then
a
they get
fucking
someone else
depressed
one
system.
ring down.
It
But then they
doesn't
get
work,
someone
man.
else
That doesn't
one
work.
ring
You're
down
just
from you.
saying, okay, well, we've got a bunch of shit. Let's circle it in a loop. It doesn't work.
Okay, so Joe Rogan denied it. Okay, now we're going to use Lex Friedman instead. So what? Did you really? But he's going to use the money for something different. Whereas you tell yourself, I would use that endorsement money 100%
I
toward
would
charity
not endorse
or whatever.
FanDuel. I just don't endorse. I will gamble. I also think that gambling is a game you can win if you're super smart, specifically like poker,
You're counting
specifically
cards and
blackjack is
blackjack.
possible. It's possible. It's more difficult
It's
than
way
poker.
harder. It's way
Way
harder to
harder than
count cards
poker.
now.
You might as well play poker seriously. But you're good at poker actually, so you would understand this too. Poker is something you can win at if you're smart. And there's
Okay, let me tell you this. Some people are like, okay, how can you win a poker? Because you only have to be smarter than the guy next to you.
yeah. Not just smarter, more experienced, and have a better understanding of the game, of the situation. Intelligence comes at the end, but experience will outwin intelligence most of the time.
So basically, what it comes down to at poker, like Texas Hold'em, is what's called profiling players. Okay, that guy is about as good as me. That guy is super aggressive. This guy has no idea what he's doing. And then it's identifying that. Who's this guy has no idea what he's doing? And how do I get in a hand with him? How can I take advantage of the fact this guy is terrible? And a lot of times that's all it is. You're sitting at a table with 8 people. 2 of these people are really bad. Okay, I understand that 6 of these 8 people are really good players and they're gonna be harder to beat, but how do I get these other 2 players in the hand with me who are really bad? A lot of times that's all it is. Identifying the weakest people and getting into hands with them. It really is, and be like, okay, the other 4 people or 8 people or 6 people, like if I get in a hand with them, I have to think more critically, whatever. But it's kind of weird to play against a player who doesn't know what they're doing and to be like, all right, well, I'm just going to raise. I've played with people where I raised them and they like folded and made no sense. Like they're already pot committed. But sometimes you just push a player all in, even though they're pot committed. They don't know that there's like almost no hands that they should fold here. Almost 0 hands. There's literally like maybe 2 hands possible where you would ever fold on this all in. But they fold anyway because they're scared. And it's like, you were already pot committed. Why would you fold? It makes no sense. But you know that, so you push them all in immediately. You don't play nice. But it's just weird. Some players don't understand like what it
But
means to be
playing
pot
recklessly
committed.
like that can really fuck you, though. Because if you go all in against some noob and they end up having cards, you wind up dying in that situation. It is very risky. It's not how I play. But I also am not very good and I only play online and I don't do it anymore. So it's like, yeah, but
So for you guys here on the stream, I took bum number 1 to like just a bar Texas Hold'em game.
yeah, he
But
took me over to a local
I've played like
non-real money game.
hundreds. I play like over 100 of these type of tournaments. But he was doing like he didn't understand like betting over the line. He didn't understand string
No, I don't
betting.
know any of that shit. No, none of that. I don't know how to hold the chips or any of that crap. I don't know how to deal properly. It was a hand-holding event for sure.
So there's a thing like if you ever watch any TV shows or movies and someone says, "I see your raise and I raise you another 300," and they do it in 2 motions, you can't do that. You have to take it all in one grasp of your hand and say, "I, raise you this much." You can't in 2 motions. You can't say, like, I call this and I raise you whatever. You literally can't do that in any kind of Vegas, any kind of poker game. You have to do everything in one motion. You have to take all your chips in one motion and do it. You can't do one.
There's a lot of little rules. Now it's really shitty, actually.
And
but
people
that's how
will be really pissed off if you don't play.
Oh, they get so butthurt. It's really unfortunate. It's one of those things where as soon as you start smelling the butthurtness about it all. I watched
bum number 1 do the movie thing where he said, "I see your raise," and he pushed forward and he went to grab more. And so I didn't say anything. Another player was like, "You can't do that." And you're like, "What?" I'm gonna raise. Like, no, you can't raise. They were talking to you like you can't raise. Like, what are you talking about? Like, dude, because you already moved chips over the line and let go. You can't then go back and grab more. I remember telling you that.
Yeah, it's such a
You
dumb thing. That stuff, all those stupid rules, those are very fucking important, actually. Otherwise, you end up getting all jacked up, and they try to look at your cards while you're being all fucking.
Oh yeah, I'll
while
do
you're
it
being
too.
all jacked up from the rules. They're just doing anything they can do to fuck with you. But that's how poker.
That's another thing. There's certain players, like he's saying, that don't know how to look at their cards. And you can just look at their cards because they don't understand how to look at their own cards without you seeing.
No, it's like
So
my
look-
daughter in Uno. She's just showing it all. It's like, all right, there you go.
So yeah, if the player next to you is really bad and they're like trying to look at their cards, but they're not covering, like I will look at them. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna be like, hey, you're flashing your. I'm just gonna be like, okay, now I know what that player has. They're really bad at looking at their own cards. And I've had that happen many, many, many times. Sometimes I'll tell them.
So I don't know what your official position on the legalization of online betting is, though. So I've been pretty transparent.
It should be illegal. People should be allowed to ruin their lives. But I mean, obviously, it comes down to if I was talking to you person to person, like that's a bad idea. Don't do that. But in terms of
Sponsoring, it's a bad idea too. I think, honestly,
that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't. I mean,
you're not putting yourself. I mean, I don't
literally
have a reputation to begin with. I just
I've
swear and
worked
shit
in
a
that
lot.
industry, so I literally have been paid to work in that industry. So if I understand how it works and kind of how fucked up that industry is, honestly, where if somehow miraculously I became famous, which is unlikely, but if I was, I think
It's
I
more
would,
likely
I would,
than you think.
but I'm like, what? I would think I could turn down those jobs. Like, why? I don't want to addict people to
You
gambling and
should
ruin
turn
their
them down.
lives.
Yeah, especially if you're famous.
I look at Joel
If
McHale.
you're famous,
Like
you don't
Joel
need the money.
McHale's taking this job. Like, how desperate is he for money? Like, does he really need the money that bad?
I don't think it's desperate for the money. I think it's that they don't see the harm in the sponsorship. That's what it is. They don't understand it. Like, if
Joe
they saw
Rogan
the,
doesn't.
I don't think so.
He's so rich, that fucking guy.
Yeah, but I don't
Especially
think he
compared-
understands the harm in taking the sponsorship. That's what I'm saying.
So FanDuel, he's like fine with it. He's like whatever.
I guess, yeah. I think that some people think that sports betting is fun. And I don't. But everybody's different and everybody should be able to do what they want. I also feel that. So
the point is that there's predatory practices that these companies do for people who are whales or putting a lot of money
of course
to
they
keep
do, yeah.
going, even though they can't really afford it. They're literally ruining their lives for your company to make money. So it's, I don't know. I would like to think I wouldn't sponsor some person, but we'll wait to see. We'll wait to see. You should play this. You know, you guys should clip
Things
this.
get really interesting when people start asking you to do contracts. Like, you really should figure out if that does happen to you, and it will eventually. If you end up getting a contract to do an ad, or worse than that, if you get someone trying to give you money, that's the worst one. Be careful. Don't just do it. These people are possibly real too, but your rights go away when you do that stuff. So don't do it. That's my advice about taking these kind of deals. If you want to do like a HelloFresh sponsorship or some shit, that's fine. As long as you know the terms and conditions and you follow all that shit correctly and you make sure you disclose on your fucking videos that it's got a paid advertisement and all that shit, you're going to be fine. But be careful what you fucking sponsor. If you sponsor those stupid ass property things, like those land deeds for like being a lord in Scotland or something like that, that shit's fake. It's not real. So if you're shilling fake shit, you're take responsibility for the thing that you're advertising to. Don't just say, "Oh, I'm getting paid. Hey, do this thing." If it sucks, you shouldn't fucking do it. That's really what it comes down to. If it's a service that's even mediocre, go for it. But if it sucks, don't fucking perpetuate human suffering by advertising something that sucks. You're gonna get bad karma. That's how I feel about it. Karma's more important than temporary money. It is. Because you're gonna be dead one day.
I mean, obviously, if you're gonna die, your family's gonna suffer from malnutrition. If you don't endorse a gambling company, then I guess you got to do it. Because
That never happens. It's only famous people
I know.
that
I
these
don't think
people
that-
do.
I-
It
I'm
never
saying.
happens. It's not
It's
a
not gonna
scenario
happen,
that
yeah.
makes sense. If they
I
approached
know.
me, I don't need that to feed my family. They're the kind of people who would approach someone more famous than me. I'm not good enough for them. They would approach someone like Aiden Ross or whatever. These fuckers, and then they will do it.
Well, on that note, I'm going to give you a raid target of a guy playing.
Sorry,
Splatterhouse.
Kozuko, there won't be online gaming tonight.
No.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I wasn't really ready
But
anyway.
there's a guy playing Splatterhouse. Who wants to watch a guy playing
Yeah,
Splatterhouse?
let's fucking watch some Splatterhouse. That sounds good.
There it is.
Thank you for joining Dumpster Talk, you bitches. By the way,
I hope you guys enjoyed the ballroom, by the way. This is
I
a
hope
good
you
ballroom.
did enjoy the fucking improvements that were made mid-show here. Indeed, that was a surprise to say the least. I did not expect that we would be getting this upgrade. So anyway, without further fucking ado, you can fucking lick my balls. And we're gonna raid his target.
He only allows followers to chat.
Bitch. All right, we're gonna be raiding out. Have a good night. That was fun. Thank you. I'm sorry my face is so fucking destroyed, dude. I can't believe it. Looking at it makes me sad. I'm glad at least I didn't act like I look.
That's fine. You had a lot of shadow in your face. That's
It's
all.
not shadow, dude. If you look at it, dude, my face
promise
is
you it's
fucked.
shadow. It's
Oh,
just
it's not shadow, dude. Look at it. It's fucking real red
Promise.
shit.
Promise
It's
you it's shadow.
fucked up. But anyway, whatever. It's fine. I'll be all right.
All right. Well, I gotta go.
Yep, I gotta